Let's go live. Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another watch along. Argentina versus Colombia, Copa America final. Now, this final was supposed to start over an hour ago, but due to some issues with the organization, the fans couldn't get into the stadium and everything like that. The match was delayed. It was originally supposed to be started at 8 p.m. local time, and it's now starting at 9:15 local time, and so a considerable delay. But the game is starting, and these are the lineups for the two teams heading into the final. For Argentina, you have Emi Martinez, El Libu, Tagliafico, Lisiano Martinez, El Cuti Romero, Montiel, McAllister, Fernandez de Paul, and Di Maria. Di Maria's last dance and last game for the Argentine national team. And up top, you have Julian Alvarez and the GOAT, Lionel Messi. On Colombia's side, you have Vargas, Arias, Cuesta, Sanchez, Mojica. In the midfield, you're going to have Rios, Lerma, and then up top, you're going to have Diaz, Rodriguez, Arias, and Cordoba. And it's gonna be an interesting game, boys. It's gonna be a tough game for both teams, and hopefully it's entertaining, and hopefully the result that we want is able to happen. What's up, NJ? Spain is so well balanced, man. Rodri was injured, no problem. Bring on Zubamendi. Yeah, and I was seeing it in the Euro preview that Spain, their midfield, it's so balanced, and they have so much depth in that area. For example, in that CDM position, you have Rodri, you have Zubamendi, and even before the injuries, you had Gavi, you had Fermin Lopez, you had Pedri, you had Mikel Merino, and that's not even to mention the players that they didn't even bring off the bench, you know. Yeah, look at that. You had Alex Baena, who had a fantastic season as well. Spain were absolutely stacked. I would say their weakest area is definitely up top because you basically have Jose Lu and Ferran Torres to basically replace Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal. But luckily they were able to get the job done, and what a performance. Since Spain won, I expect Fermin and Alex Baena to lead the Olympic squad. Pau Garcia also going. Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres, I don't think he's going to be going. Most likely, Oyarzabal will be their striker moving forward. Just isn't Oyarzabal getting old? Because he's been around for a while. Yeah, he's 27. Yeah, he's 27. So what? Maybe a couple more seasons, maybe like 3 or 4. Alvaro Morata is the same age, 31. So what? 3 or 4, maybe 2 or 3 more seasons from Morata in that striker position. Maybe his last will be that World Cup. Yeah, I think so. And look at that. Argentina, they haven't lost in 10 matches. Argentina have beaten Colombia in the last 2 matches. And Colombia, they haven't lost in 27. Unbeaten in 16 away matches. And funny enough, the last time Colombia lost was against Argentina. There we go. Well, delayed over an hour and 15 minutes. That is crazy. He's 27. Probably World Cup in Europe for El Salvador. Yeah, most likely. For Morata, I don't think so. I think the World Cup is going to be his last international tournament. I don't expect Argentina, Colombia beating Spain in Finlandisva, especially how Spain played. I mean, with how the teams are playing now, it'd be very difficult for both teams to beat Spain. But the thing is, the Finalissima isn't played this year. I think it's played in the next. So, a lot of things can happen, What happens if Nico Williams, Pedri aren't available, or Lamine Yamal? That's the thing. You could say the same thing for Argentina. A lot of things can change in that time. But I'm always confident in Argentina, World Cup champions, Copa America champions. They're the team to beat. So right. Right now they're singing the national anthems of both the two teams. Okay. And then we are starting. Not really feeling that. All right. Oh, this is gonna be a good game. If Spain sustain this kind of winning place, I expect them to compete and win the World Cup. True. But just look at Italy, for example. You could say Italy in the Euros, they were by far the best team. That Chiesa absolutely flying, but they didn't even manage to qualify for the World Cup. Now, I'm not saying that Spain are not going to qualify for the World Cup. I'm just saying that, for example, like what happens if Nico Williams gets injured or a Lamine Yamal injury, something like that. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but you never know with football. Okay, boys, game is about to start. Players are giving their handshake and everything. Let's look at Argentina's lineup, which I did. Right now they're going to go into ads. That's Italy, though. They play shit football, just pure defense. Spain is football. Yeah, you can say that. I think the players of Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal have absolutely revolutionized Spain. I think without those two players, I think Spain struggle a lot. And that's simply because there isn't those type of players out there in the Spanish team. For example, in the midfield, if Pedri is injured, you can bring on Dani Olmo. But if Nico Williams is injured, who are you going to bring on? Ferran Torres? It's not the same. It's completely different. Oh, that's fine. All right. Game about to start. Look at that. It was perfect because they maintained that philosophy they had, but the emergence of Nico and Lamine, so they had a lot of options. Yeah. Just allow them to be more direct, more versatile, not as predictable. Even the normal that we're playing balls.
Inside, although they like to interchange and swap flanks. Julian Alvarez gets a nod over the leading goal scorer in the tournament, Lautaro Martinez, with 4 goals. He's on the bench. Expect to see him at some point in this game. And of course, Lionel Messi likes to float all around. Colombia, they make the one change. Munoz with the red card from that semi-final match against Uruguay. That means that Arias comes in on that right-hand side. Davinson Sanchez has been immense in the back. He's played every single minute for this team, the only outfield player to do so. James Rodriguez,
Brazilian referees,
assists, leads the tournament. It's the record for the tournament, and he likes to float
What's
as well. He
Rafael
plays in that number 10
Claus?
position underneath Cordoba.
Is he
His
Brazilian?
hold-up play is so important.
Oh yeah,
Diaz and
he
Arias
is.
will be running off him.
Boof.
Kickoff will have ended up
Well, let's hope the
the
referee doesn't have a.
It's his daughters that are bringing the match ball out. Mia, the older of the two on the right. Pia, the younger.
Oh, look, Di Maria's.
Scenes outside. There were fans without tickets trying to force their way in, creating a very dangerous situation that a lot of people have had to get through to get here. The hope is those can be the scenes we talk about at the end of the night.
I mean, it's
Scenes of
Sherman
love,
over here.
scenes of joy, scenes of celebration, and what has been on the
All right,
field
come on, boys.
party in the last month. And the hope is that tonight these incredible players can continue to do what they have done for their nations and for all of us. Put on a terrific show. Give us something fun to watch. These have been the best 2 teams in the tournament by far. This is the appropriate final, without a doubt. Will it be a crowning moment for one of the greatest of all time and for maybe the greatest team of all time? Or will history be made?
1.
Very much so here in Miami.
There we go. Messi starts the game off. De Paul.
Copa America final. It is Argentina, Lobby Celeste
Come on.
in the white and sky blue. Los Cafeteros of Colombia in yellow. The perception has been that Argentina have had the easier road here as they tried to defend their title. From
I mean,
3
that's
years
true,
ago.
but Argentina have had the hard
trailed.
route last
They've
year.
avoided a lot of the big boys on the other side of the bracket. Keep in mind, they got away with one in the quarterfinal against Ecuador. Could easily have lost that on the final touch of the match before prevailing in penalty kicks. Colombia on the other side, like a classic video game that they have gone through to get to this point, as Gonzalo Montiel whips in an early cross.
Oh,
It's gonna be hacked
Julian
wide by
Alvarez, good
Julian
try.
Alvarez. But a Colombian team that got
If he got contact on that, that would have been
They
amazing.
come from behind to keep their unbeaten streak alive. They got past the Uruguay level in a wild
Ah.
semifinal, holding on the whole second half down a man. Now they're at the boss level. Messi, Alvarez, the best team in the world, Argentina. What's this
Yup.
going to look like?
Well, we almost got an early goal there from Argentina. Great work down that right-hand side. Very narrow midfield for Colombia. They're playing a diamond, and I expect the fullbacks and just seeing that opening sequence to be very important for Lionel Scaloni. That means Montiel on the right, Tagliafico, if he can attack, give width, that'll open up the field underneath for Argentina. But if Colombia want to be successful, it's
All right.
direct, it's vertical, it's high tempo to try to break down this Argentine defense.
Right here, you see the stadium, a mix of white and yellow.
Just like this.
Ah,
Nice little bump inside on
let's
Montiel.
go,
That's Christian
Romero.
Romero to be alert.
You guys are gonna have to lock down Luis Diaz. Come on. Up in his face and everything.
Tagliafico carrying forward.
Oh, stats.
And a good tackle there as he tried to release the pass by John Cordoba. Néstor Lorenzo is from Argentina. He played for Argentina in the 1990 World Cup final. He was at one time an assistant coach for Argentina when Messi and Lionel Scaloni and some of their current assistants were players in 2006.
There we go.
Tagliafico tries to run it inside, and he has her on Santiago.
Oh,
Arias.
Tagliafico,
He's gonna be
so
forced in
close.
behind as Lerma reacted, and Argentina have the game's first corner.
Yeah, a lot of conversations going on right now in the Colombian defense there about their organization. And this is the fullback here. Tagliafico getting high and wide, getting in behind, gets around Arias. Good cover, though, for the midfield to put that one behind. And the first chance we get for Lionel Messi
Okay.
to whip one in here, outswinging
First
ball.
corner.
Provided the most assists of anyone in the history of Copa America. Rafael Klaus of Brazil, our referee, managing the pushing and shoving.
Messi with the corner. What's he gonna do?
Messi, outswinger,
Oh.
flipped along. It was Cordoba who got up to it. It's James Rodriguez.
Nice, Di
who
Maria.
clears it off the back of an Argentine out for a goal kick. And it's been just as much about James Rodriguez as it's been about Lionel Messi at this tournament. He turned 33 on Friday. His 6 assists at this Copa America, more than Messi had last time out. Reliable stats only go back to 2011. In that time,
That's
James
true,
Rodriguez more
but
assists
Messi did
at a
score more
single
goals.
Copa America than any player. He's in his first final for Colombia. This is the biggest moment they have had since winning Copa America in 2001. Can he and they lift the trophy?
Bro, I hear the crowd, hear the boos. No, mistake from Tagliafico. Nice, Enzo.
Can't play forward to Cordoba.
Good pressure there from Colombia, putting Argentina on.
Slice
Turn it over.
clearance there. James trying to bring that down. Cordoba in the area. James goes down.
Nothing.
Rafael Klaus
Absolute
tells him to
flop.
Get back up, and now Messi drives it back inside.
Oh,
Skipped on the
Julian,
his
if
head,
he
and
went,
Camilo Vargas out to
if he
collect.
continued the run.
Camilo Vargas is 35. He was a backup for 11 years for Colombia until David Ospina shattered his elbow in a match in Saudi Arabia.
Thank
a
God
year and a half
Colombia's third
ago.
best player
Vargas
got
has been
red
the starter
card.
since. And he has been as lights out as his counterpart Emiliano Martinez on the other side.
Okay, Rios
Here's
right
Luis
there.
Diaz now. Montiel backing off. Diaz running in. Diaz! Comfortable
Nothing.
save of the game for Martinez.
Well,
Bro,
that's what
Munoz
it
is a
was.
huge
Rios
miss for
in the
Colombia.
middle, to come out of the middle to find space and then just drive with the ball, opens up the space. Now you've got a 2v1. You've got the overlap coming late from Mojica. Diaz tries to drive inside, just takes it a touch too early. A little bit of a, yeah, sure, there's some contact there, but the referee sent the line early.
Nothing.
Not going to give a foul for that. Looked like James was playing for it a little bit.
That
Went
ball's
out.
of play before Montiel can steer it back inside.
Whew. The nerves are there a little bit.
Now it's going to play for Santiago Arias, getting the start for the suspended Daniel Munoz. He was the player sent off in the semifinal Wednesday that James and company had to ride out the whole second half, up a goal, down a man to prevail. Now James trying to play backdoor. Santiago Arias knocks it down. Cordoba! Got
Nothing.
off the outside of the post.
Is that a foul Tagliafico right there?
Argentina, if James Rodriguez has time and space to get turned and start pulling the strings like this, because if he does, they commit those vertical runs behind the back line. They play on second balls. Cordoba does so well.
Oh,
to take
what
off
a
his
shot from
chest.
Cordoba right
And
there.
a quick shot, quick release, catches Emi Martinez. He's not getting to that if that's inside the post. Kisses off the outside and away, and the first warning shot coming from Colombia there.
He seemed very unconcerned about a shot that was inches away from going in.
Oh,
Another
mistake.
giveaway. Rios into the box, gets it away. James rolls it along. Lerma couldn't take that cleanly. Diaz now. Mojica for company. He'll cycle it through.
There we go. Argentina defending. It's an intense match. Yamal got the Euro trophy. He did. Youngest ever Euro winner. 17 years of age. Wow.
This is how I expected them to start, with this type of intensity and energy if they wanted a shot at winning this game. Now, look, they come in the informed team, 28 games unbeaten. This was a final, though. They haven't been to a final like this in 23 years. To start a game like this, it really calms your nerves, gets you into the game, and they have a bit of momentum. Can they take advantage of that? Because this is the type of game that they want. I'm interested to see how Argentina, do they start to foul a little bit? But right now, they're playing into their hands, too, by turning the ball over deep, trying to play out of pressure. So I expect also Argentina to go a little bit more direct at times.
And Messi's gonna have that space.
The same. Our way of playing does not change. Yes, a final is special, but also stressful, he said. And the one who is under the least stress will win. Maybe a sign of the fact of how many of these players have been in exactly these situations before. Rios for James.
Oh, wait, what happened here?
Arias. Can he get there? He can. Fires it across. That was Diaz crashing in late on Montiel. Lerma settles it down. Mojica.
What's Mojica doing?
Martinez off his line.
Right there, the French scrolls.
Now, what's so impressive
Okay.
about this Colombian team is when that half space opens up and they just get in behind, everybody crashes the box. It's a great looking ball from Arias because he hits it hard across goal, beats the first man, and gives somebody a chance at the back post, and it was Luis Diaz. So Argentina played out of the back the last couple and just invited that pressure. Look at Emi Martinez here pushing everybody up, saying, you know what, let's try and squeeze, let's try and win this first one and push this game further up into Colombia. But of course, that's where Colombia have the advantage with their two heading the ball between Cuesta and Davinson Sanchez. They have a lot of height.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Argentina to win aerial duels. That's the thing, though.
Beyond Uruguay for the most Copa America titles all time. Colombia, just the one win on home soil in 2001. Argentina weren't at that tournament. Brazil sent their B team. They beat Mexico in the final. This would be a different type of championship.
Ah, just a little bit too long for Di Maria.
Final game for Argentina. Couldn't bring that under control. He said this is it, his 145th appearance. Can he do what only Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo, has done? Score in 3 major finals, including a World Cup final. Di Maria had the win
In 3 finals. He's already scored in 2. Because of Finalissima 3. But
to win a gold medal in Beijing in 2008, playing with Lionel Messi. How much do they want to send him out a winner? And are we sure for certain we're going to see Lionel Messi 2 years from now at the next World Cup?
It's going to be a stretch for Messi at 2026. And see, I don't think Argentina is too, uncomfortable defending. Argentina, through like various phases of play, they know when to defend. 2 banks of 4. Ooh, Tagliafico. Arias. Nice, Lisandro. Ooh.
But once again, it's James being the key, going from midfield to attack, and he's finding these little soft spots. Look at him right there between. It's a box of Argentine defenders, and he gets just the other side of the midfield.
Nice, Lisandro.
On the half turn, plays it out wide, and then that's the entry ball. Ball comes firing across, and set pieces, they have been so dangerous this whole tournament because of his delivery. And right now, the referee coming in having a conversation, saying, be smart, because Argentina want to get physical and don't want to lose their man. They're stacking like that to not allow them to get man-to-man to try to lose one defender.
James, deep in swinger, headed back in front, redirected, and Emiliano Martinez is able to make the save. Wave it looked like got the final touch on that.
Oh, wait, it's a little bit delayed right here. Hold up, let me refresh this. Refresh that. An error occurred. What? Okay, boys, give me a second. Let me see right here. All right. All right. There we go.
Messi, Julian Alvarez, and that was McAllister took the kick. We play on. Rios, great little spin around Julian Alvarez. Referee got in his way.
Oh, look at Rios. Nice. Good work right there, Julian. That's that work rate that Lautaro Martinez just doesn't give you. Romeo passes it back.
Paul couldn't keep it. James, and he took a kick from Martinez, and he's barking at him to get up. And then McAllister commits the foul. And now Rafael Clausen, we've seen this consistently, how referees choose to handle the early fouls as they build up is important. James remains down.
I don't like how the footage is a little bit delayed right there.
Argentina and making that foul. And that's what I was saying a little bit earlier. At what point do they start to rough this game up a little bit, not liking the way that it's going? And this is a dangerous opportunity. A great spot for a set piece. Presumably James Rodriguez when he gets up for this.
All right.
4 of his 6 assists have come from free kicks and corner kicks.
And this is such a great angle for a left-footed player right now, just to bend one over that first defender and put the goalkeeper, Emi Martinez, in no man's land, whether he can come out and get it or not. Argentina setting their line on the 18-yard box right now. So there's some space for him to just bend it in behind. They've got a man wide open right.
Thomas sends it in. Emiliano Martinez comes to grab it.
Nah. Straight to Libu. Let's go. Come on. CONMEBOL should never host a Copa in the US. I think the organization of the tournament has been horrific, honestly. You've seen Uruguay complain, you've seen Argentina complain, you've seen tons of teams complain. And this is just a build-up to the World Cup. You know, and it's going to be in multiple countries.
First ever final meeting between these two nations. Maybe the biggest game ever between these two nations in a series.
Nice,
of
Di Maria.
1945. That's not a foul. Di Maria trying
Nothing,
to drive
nothing.
through. Hamas, great early ball. And boy, Alexis McAllister, what a tackle to pick John Arias.
There we go.
He's open up on the near side. Messi trying to find him now. That's not quite the right angle.
On a couple occasions, Messi's had the ball in good spots. Just the execution of the pass hasn't been good. He sprayed one out to Di Maria that was out of bounds. An overhit ball that hits the back of Julian Alvarez. But what a tackle from Alexis McAllister. He's always that glue for this Argentina team. But I think even in a game like this, I talked about the midfield being very important. He has to bring an intensity, cutting off passing.
Enzo needs to have a good game. Enzo needs to have like that World Cup in him.
Right now. They can't get
that World Cup performance in him.
Or Colombia will take advantage of that space.
Yeah.
Davinson Sanchez going long. Cordoba going to try to run with it. Lisandro Martinez able to.
Nice, Lisandro.
One away.
That Uruguay coach was cooking CONMEBOL? Exactly.
Santiago Arias had been the starter. Shattered his left leg and ankle in a game in October 2020. This is just his second start for Colombia since. He was playing for FC Cincinnati a year ago.
And then you have the home crowd right there.
Cordoba got sandwiched there before that.
Nice. It's also interesting to see that Scaloni started Montiel in the Copa America final instead of Molina. Montiel has defended against Neymar. He did defend against Mbappe. Molina started in Qatar, but things I'm guessing he's doing for the more like defensive-minded player.
It's not that Argentina have created tons and tons of goal-scoring chances. Why are they struggling to really create much right now?
Well, I actually think they're okay with this spell of possession because it slows the game down a touch. If they can slow the game down with the ball, that's what they want.
Yep.
For them to be able to ramp the gears up when they need to, and they're able to turn the ball over. This was that wonderful ball back earlier in the half from James Rodriguez, finding Arias, who got up on that right-hand side, headed it back across to Cordoba. Hits the outside of the post, then they keep the pressure on. So it's been a good start to the game for Colombia. But let's give credit to Argentina and how they play. We think of this Argentina at times as Messi and Alvarez and Martinez, and rightfully so. But this is as organized and as good a team defensively as you will see. So
bad ball.
They're comfortable soaking up pressure when they need to for
Di Maria tracking back right there. It was a sloppy pass from the ball.
They can play.
It was important running by 36-year-old Angel Di Maria to prevent gifting Colombia an attacking throw there. Now Rodrigo de Paul, one of the 5 starters on the field for Argentina who have started all 3 of these finals now.
Oh, there you go, Messi.
Copa America, 1 at the World Cup. Messi, good work. Wide it comes. Di Maria. Di Maria.
Messi.
Got knocked down. And Mark is able to collect.
No, McAllister.
Off his teammate.
Oh my God.
Back from Di Maria.
McAllister blocks the shot. No,
Just
Julian
see
Alvarez.
everybody going towards the goal line and crashing. He cuts it back, and Messi had read it on the same wavelength. Didn't hit it as clear as he would have liked. Into the ground a little bit off his plant foot as well. But it's Julian Alvarez who's trying to jump to get out of the way of it. It hits the back of his leg, and it takes all the power out of the shot. And that's that type of moment they're looking for.
You saw there Messi's the only player now on the field in 5 Copa America finals. He needed some help from his friends to finally get that title. De Paul to Di Maria. The
Oh, perfect. You have tons of space, McAllister, right there.
Did score twice in the World Cup final, but even then needed to go to a penalty shootout.
Come on.
And he and they experienced heartbreak so many times before finally breaking through. Now they have an opportunity to join Spain in the conversation for the greatest men's international team of all time. Back-to-back continental titles sandwiching around a World Cup championship.
Come on. Look at the fans.
Argentine fans you hear now.
Oh my
Up to
God.
this point, it had been all Colombian fans.
Like a battle of the bands.
Yeah. I gotta say, it feels 50-50 in here, doesn't it?
Not what we expected, not certainly what we've seen.
Well, especially Argentina, 24 hours more to buy tickets to this final. You had them being expected
Di
to be
Maria.
Colombia in a final and an opportunity for them, but it's been a long time since they've been on this stage.
Diaz couldn't take that in stride. It looked like he was off and running.
2 teammates. 2 Liverpool players. Right there, McAllister and Luis Diaz.
We passed by it. Last night, Alejandro Dominguez there in the top row. President of CONMEBOL. Thousands and thousands of Colombian fans shutting down the street. And it's a big street outside Colombia's team hotel right near Fort Lauderdale Airport. Late into the night last night. Remarkable scenes. And they have packed the house here.
First final since 2001, no? Right there, good enough. You just clear it. All right. Bro, all you hear are boos and chants.
Just fired that one in way too far for James or Cordoba.
It's the right idea, though, and what they're doing well, Colombia, with that diamond in the midfield, they spread the 2 wide midfielders, Richard Rios and Arias, wide, and then they create those passing lanes for James to float underneath. When they do get that entry ball, they have an advantage in the wide areas. And right now, Argentina not getting enough pressure on the ball between Davinson Sanchez and Cuesta at the back.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you have Lionel Messi in there.
Messi, 3 Colombians right around him, gets rid of it quick.
There you go, Di Maria.
Hands it off for Di Maria. And that was a big hit there for Messi. And that allowed Rios to intercept.
No, good pass. All right. Reaching the 25th minute mark.
Let's hear more about Colombia's Argentine manager, Néstor Lorenzo. Jenny Taft, if you can hear me down in the field. Jenny?
Doing my best, John. Well, obviously, he's shared that he still has so much pride for his country, but he does get emotional when he hears the national anthem for Colombia. And yesterday at the press conference, it was great. He got emotional when he was asked about his 87-year-old mother, Luisa. Now, she still lives in a small town in Argentina. He shared that she convinced everyone to cheer for Colombia.
There we go.
America. My question is,
Goal kick.
Does still have that pull when they are playing against La Albiceleste against Argentina tonight?
Yeah, it is fascinating how many Argentina natives have been managers at the top level here at this Copa America. You know, there's that stat in the World Cup. No foreign-born managers ever won a men's World Cup, and yet here we have Mr.
How
Lorenzo
about
playing for Argentina, who's from that country,
continental
coached
trophies?
with Argentina, trying to undo this remarkable run of theirs and lift Colombia to a Copa America title for the first time since 2001.
Ah.
Good tackle by Davinson Sanchez. Ton of space for James Rodriguez. Comes back inside, and John Arias headbutt.
Oh, so close.
Deal with, but he got away to Mexico. Luis Diaz on the run. Lerma opens it up for Santiago Arias. John Arias, no relation for Diaz, for Lerma, for James. He wanted to turn it inside, but he couldn't. And here's Rios.
Oh, Rios against Di Maria.
Rios to the byline. Rios' cross cleared away. That was Cordoba.
That's a yellow. That has to be a yellow. That has to be a yellow. He comes in with full force.
Lisandro Martinez got kicked by Cordoba on that slide.
Yeah, yellow card. You can't be doing that. Yellow card for Cordoba.
You can see a little bit of Richard Rios' backgrounds in futsal. You can see it there. Gets out of a 1v1 duel, and clearly Cordoba's left leg extended there, trying to get in the end of that cross, but catches.
Yeah, that's a yellow card.
On the inside of the boot. Clear foul and a yellow card that he's picked up.
And Lisandro Martinez, he's really the significant newcomer to the consistent lineup for Argentina. He didn't get off the bench in their prior two finals, didn't even play in the qualifiers in the fall, as he spent most of his season with Manchester United dealing with injuries. But he's been a rock for them at the back.
He has. He's been absolutely fantastic this tournament.
The bench don't seem thrilled right now.
Oof. Can have no complaints about that if they see the replay. But I think it's also that game within the game and constantly trying to manage the referee's emotions and making them feel, well, that was a contentious call, so we better get one back on the other side.
Wait, can Lisandro Martinez continue?
Out of the ankle of Lisandro Martinez. It's taken Nicolas Otamendi's starting spot.
Lisandro Martinez right there just slowing the game down. Salta, es un inglés y ya lo ve. Bro, just hear that. Yo, so some of the Argentine chants are just so brilliant to hear and listen.
Lisandro Martinez will continue as Emiliano Martinez prepares to clear long with that Argentine flag shaved into his head.
Yeah, they've got to do better on second balls, Argentina. That's where Colombia right now are. They're winning the first, they're winning the second, they're winning the midfield battle, and that allows them then to have control of the game. Let's see what happens here. Di Maria taking a kick.
Oof. It's the falls.
Just taking a beat now as well after some of these challenges. Once again, managing the tempo of the game.
And it's 85 outside right now, but about 95. The heat index with the humidity.
Yeah, it's hot. It's absolutely hot. Halftime performance by Shakira. Wow.
Shakira will she be wearing a Colombia jersey? Will be performing at halftime in the same stadium in which she performed at halftime of the Super Bowl in February of 2020. And that'll be coming up as part of our halftime.
Zero zero still. There we go. Clear that lead. Nice, Dibu. Nice, good work.
Through. That was
Foul.
actually a foul as he was being pulled down. Both benches are upset.
No, they end up bailing him out, Colombia, because one of the things they do so well when that ball turns over, they press, that counter pressing, and they force Di Maria to turn around. They have 4 defenders around him, and then a little bit of a clip on his heels, which James Rodriguez is trying to claim he didn't, but you can see pretty clearly there he bumped up against Di Maria.
Oof. Colombia being physical.
Lionel Messi. Good step in the end by Lara.
No.
Diaz can get there. Montiel
Out of
came
shape here,
all the way
Argentina.
upfield. Luis Diaz running into that space.
Oh my God, Cuti Romero. Fucking monstrous right there. Messi with a bad pass.
Lerma, good cut inside. Lerma!
Oh
Just
my
puts
God,
it
Lerma.
wide.
Now, once again, it was a heavy touch from Messi in the attacking part of the field. That ball turned over, quick transition for Colombia, great tackle from Romero, but then, once again, it was the second ball, Colombia winning, and Lerma lining that one up. And you could see the right hand from Emi Martinez.
Okay, corner.
He was fully across his goal. Now, whether that was going to go post or wide, you can't take chances. And a man that scored 2 goals in this tournament and came in with only 1 for his country, almost found his 4th international goal. But another set piece here for Colombia.
From their biggest star, their matinee idol, James Rodriguez. Is this his final Copa America appearance? His 20th game played all time. Out swinging corner, and that was off the side of Cordova's head, it looked like. James picks it back up, sends it back in. The whistle's gone for offside.
Okay,
as
offside.
The cross is recycled, and the play is dead. And they wanted to go quick for Messi, but Rafael Klaus pulled it back. Martinez, whether that's counted as a save or not, it's the 5th shot that Colombia have managed in less than 35 minutes. That's as many as they had in that entire game 2.5 years ago, the last time they lost 1-0 to Argentina. Can they be the first team at this Copa America to take the lead on Argentina? They've yet to trail. Montiel hands it off. Messi picks it up.
See, Messi, I think he's going to need that change of pace right there.
Messi And McAllister making the run. It was blocked by Lerma.
Because Messi's looking for the pass.
Christian Romero just walk it up. Fernandez for McAllister. For Tagliafico. For Di Maria. Di Maria for Messi.
Nice.
For McAllister, the
Right
return
there.
knocked away. Almost
Messi, Messi, Messi.
Messi again in the box. Force wide. Can he cut it?
Ah.
Was that ball already out? Decision on the field is a goal kick, and Lionel Messi's down in pain.
Yeah, he's grabbing his ankle off that challenge that came from Arias and rolls
Making
himself
sure that he's
onto
on the field.
to make sure that play can't restart here. But
Wait, what happened here?
finally, you see Messi coming to life with these touches and slashing runs and dynamic movement, and that's how they get
Ooh.
Arias has got his right leg extended. We'll get a good look at it here as he's trying to block the cross. The ball's running quickly away towards the end line.
Ah.
And you can see it looked like maybe it's his left ankle. Gets
Yeah,
rolled up underneath here. Look at this right there,
Oof.
underneath the body of Arias. And Lionel Messi's still down on the ground right now.
Yeah,
As we're
it's
going
just
through this
it's
replay sequence,
after he goes out,
trainers are
Arias
coming over to
lands
look
on
at it.
Messi. Yo, Messi has
They picked up
underperformed this
that
tournament.
knock in the game
True.
against Chile, did not
But
play
Messi
the
hasn't
group
been fit
stage
this
finale
tournament.
here in Miami.
That's the thing.
That was up on the top of his quad.
Okay.
A hush across the stadium now for the first time, maybe tonight.
Wait. Wait, is Messi going to be subbed out?
And we've seen it across the country in this tournament. There is a level of almost religious devotion that you get, and not just from Argentines, for this man, Lionel Messi. He is worshipped in a way that is beyond the adoration that great sporting champions tend to get.
It's his right leg that they're treating
Oh my
right now.
God.
And it looked like it was the left one that got rolled up on, but maybe it was when he was planting with the right leg that it rolled over. But
Hola, Sienna.
he's being helped to his feet right now.
I can't show the video. That's why.
And so for them to see him down and see him in pain
No puedo mostrar el video.
is a very deep emotional thing for so many of these fans in the stadium in Miami and so many watching on television. It's he and Ronaldo now for the most goals in men's international soccer all time, as Messi passed Ali Daei of Iran. And they still look up at Christine Sinclair. And maybe at the end of the day, Ronaldo might have the edge in individual statistics between the two. That's what the opportunity tonight is for Messi to win that argument cleanly when it comes to championships won, particularly with his country.
What do you mean?
And the signals come from the training staff. Messi, he's walking, but he is coming back on the field.
Okay, Messi's back.
And then a giveaway, and we'll see here if the ball comes to him what sort of energy he has. He's very good at knowing how to have the right burst in the right moment.
I think Messi's going to hold on until halftime, and then from there on make a decision.
Definitely going to give Lionel Messi every opportunity, and he's in pretty intense discussions with the bench when the ball's getting away. He's right in front of Lionel Scaloni there, his manager. I thought that looked all right.
I mean, he's limping as he comes out of there.
I don't think Messi's going to continue.
Get him to halftime. By the way, an extended halftime, 20 minutes at least, normally 15, that you would have to work on him and get him to recover for the second half. James wide. Mojica running at Montiel. Mojica fires that cross all the way through. Santiago Arias picks it up. Arias cuts it back. Rios, great pump fake. Rios crossing in, header. That's well wide. Martinez will just come.
There we go. Yeah, just hold it. Just hold it. I don't think Messi's going to deal with it.
Still playing with that ankle. He's right in the middle of the center circle right now.
I mean, you jokingly say that they play with 10 in a lot of ways anyway.
Defending.
Ah, McAllister.
Make no mistake about it. And look, we've talked about
Yeah, defending
Argentina,
Argentina play with
supporting
10, but
cast, the bench,
attacking.
how deep it's been, how they get to this point. They have the leading goal scorer in the tournament that's on the bench right now, who would probably be the natural replacement in the way that they're playing right now. But
yeah, Lautaro Martinez warming up.
4 goals, and yet he's been coming off the bench more often than he's been starting at this tournament. Diaz running in, Cordoba letting it go for James, just knocked away. Rios on the deck, and Emiliano Martinez slides across.
Waste time, waste time, waste time. We need to get Messi to halftime. I genuinely think that Messi's going to be injured right now.
Tournament. He has 4 in this first half.
But bro, the amount of death threats and hate Arias is going to get now, that's crazy.
That's better from Enzo Fernandez there for Argentina. They need more from him in the middle of the field. Between Rodrigo de Paul haven't said his name much either. And that's because Argentina really haven't had possession of the ball in the key areas. And they've been overrun in the midfield. But now they can spread the field like this. When they have some possession, start knocking it about, get your fullback high and wide. That opens up space for
bro,
so
look at how deep Messi is.
De Paul hands it off. Messi cuts it wide. Montiel. Mojica defending, blocks the cross, half-hearted shouts for a handball, picked up by Luis Diaz the other way. Diaz, great little cut around one. De Paul,
nice, De Paul.
His tracks. Statistically dominated by Colombia so far. Alvarez not going to get there. Di Maria wins it back though. Montiel advancing up the right. Gets it from Enzo Fernandez. Gonzalo Montiel. Again a cross blocked. Again the shouts for handball. Again referee sort of pantomiming that Mojica's hands were down at his side and it's not a handball. And an overhit pass by James for Rios.
4 minutes left.
For Colombia. And all of a sudden it feels like Argentina have some momentum back.
All right.
I think that's why it felt to me it was going to be really key for Colombia when they were on top early with that energy, because I don't think they could.
Nice, good run from Tagliafico.
Against this Argentina team, and
that's a foul. Tagliafico drew it.
Okay.
And it looks like Rafael Klaus might actually pull the spot of the free kick back a little bit.
Good work from Tagliafico, though. Good,
yeah, it's like the arm across the face.
Arm here from Arias, the elbow making contact to the face. It's a foul, absolutely. Referee on top of it. And almost everybody up right now for Argentina, barring just one player. Di Maria is going to go to the top of the box. Expecting Messi just to drop this in right around between the 6-yard box and the penalty spot.
De Paul beside him, who provided the game-winning assist in the last Copa America final.
Okay.
Messi, 18 career Copa
Argentina going to go for the goal?
More than any man in this tournament's century-plus long history.
All right.
Since the ball. Messi.
Oh, so close to Tagliafico.
2 Argentines in there, and it looked like Tagliafico or Alvarez got on the end of it.
A nice looking ball, nice timing of the run from Tagliafico. Gets himself onside by taking a step back towards the back line as they drop. But some good pressure there from Cordoba on his weak side that not allow him to really get a full contact and generate the power that he needed to whip that one on target.
How concerning of a missed opportunity would this be for Colombia to go in the break without a lead, given all the good work they've done in this half?
I think they'd be frustrated because they've created the best chances of the game. And the way they want to play, it slowed down. And Argentina's...
Mistake right there.
On the return for John Arias.
That was huge.
But they're still truly in this, and they've got their chance. I expect them to have a couple of more. But I just feel the longer this game goes without Colombia scoring, that it's going to be Argentina who's going to deliver that killer blow. And that's been the difference between this team. And it's the difference between good teams and great teams. Great teams find a way. Great teams punish you when they have the chances. And that's the difference between a trophy and not. And that's what Colombia have to find the way now on the biggest stage in a final to show that they're in that category.
Just another needless loose pass there from Colombia to give it away.
Okay. And right here, Colombia just building up frustration. Because as the commentators were saying, guys, this is a dynasty from Argentina.
A first half which has seen Emiliano
These guys are already
Martinez make 4
champions.
saves. It's seen
This is Colombia's first time in the
Messi
finals since 2001.
receive treatment on his right
So,
ankle. And it's seen Colombia just clip the post in the 7th minute.
look at
In front of
that. Bro, it's so hot in
65,000
Miami.
fans plus.
These players are
Miami.
drenched right now.
So Argentina trying to win a 3rd straight championship World Cup and Copa America combined. Colombia trying to win
nice,
their
Julian.
2nd ever title. It's a
Oh,
loose pass.
Di Maria.
Di Maria
Oh
almost
my
got
God.
there. Davinson Sanchez got it away. Julian Alvarez the pressure. Final seconds of the half. Sanchez another big step. Lerma, and that's going to be a foul. Victor Montaliani, the president of CONCACAF, our region of the soccer world, down in the front row of that luxury suite.
Okay.
That is
And that's the end of the half.
of the first half. That provides a lot of talking points for our crew in the studio. We'll send you
They
back
are.
to Rob Stone and Los.
Okay. I don't know if Messi's going to be able to continue. I think that challenge from Adias, I think, yeah, that's... I think to be safe, you have Lautaro Martinez warm up. Oh my gosh, look at this right here. No way. Look at that. Those are Colombian fans without tickets sneaking into the stadium. What? How can you allow that? That's crazy. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, that challenge from Arias right there. He slides on Messi's left ankle. See right there making contact. That's not good whatsoever. Okay, boys, and then we're gonna have a longer break. We're gonna have what's it called? A halftime show from Shakira. It's gonna be a halftime show from Shakira, and I think it's gonna be what, 25 minutes, something like that. Bro, no way. What? Alexa McAllister's mother, Silvina, stated that Alexis had to leave the locker room to assist his family to get them into the Hard Rock Stadium. She says it was inhuman. What? Oh, what a photo, boys. Lamine Yamal. Brilliant. What's the pineapple? Shakira performing. Let me not lie. Oh, bro, that photo is going to become iconic, right? Look at that. Oof, 17 years old. Okay. Where's Rabia? At home. He's chilling at his house. Wait, what happened here? Right there. All right. It's gonna be interesting to see how this how good this halftime show is. I obviously can't play the music because then it's gonna be copyrighted and everything, guys. But otherwise, I'd share the screen so you guys can see. Bro, how can they just allow people to enter the stadium? Wow. That's actually shameful. We need Nico now. Pineapple, hopefully in the next coming days, maybe like in the next 2 or 3. You know, because like after Spain, they have the celebration and everything. You know, the tour of the trophy. Nico's then gonna go out on vacation. Hopefully by then, Argentina. No, Barcelona. Am I saying Argentina? Barcelona are able to close the Nico deal. This game has penalty kicks written all over. Okay. There's still a lot to play for, and just the thing is, something that's different compared to the other games is that there is going to be extra time in the final. It's not going to be 90 minutes and then straight into penalties. It's not going to be like that. All right. More time than like in England's slander tweets. But Pineapple, what did you make of that Spain versus England game? Spain are champions. Yeah, Messi limping into halftime. The night football dies. Wow. Don Rodrigo Hernandez Casca. Bro, look at that. Right there. Let me. There. My thought is that we have a future Ballon d'Or in Lamine. And we didn't get his Super 6 sidekick, Nico. That would be awesome. That would genuinely be awesome. Have a flank of Nico and Lamine. I better hear Barcelona try to amp up negotiations in the next coming days. Yeah, man. Look at that. That left ankle. That's not what you want in the final. If Argentina are to win it, they're going to need Messi. Simple. Okay. Yeah. I would say, well, this has arguably been Messi's worst tournament. Just injuries throughout. Stop and start. I mean, I seriously think that this is going to be Messi's last international tournament. And honestly, he's won everything. What more is there to do? I'm excited to see the team under Flick. I think there's just going to be a lot more structure, and let's just go out and improvise. I hope so. I want to see the first couple of games, but I don't want people just to bash Hansi Flick already from the get-go, because the first 3 games that Barcelona are going to have is going to be against Man City, Real Madrid, and AC Milan. Those are the first 3 games that Hansi Flick is going to manage. I don't want, for example, Barcelona to already be looking, oh, Hansi Flick isn't doing this, isn't doing that, or doing this in preseason if we lose to these teams, you know. I definitely don't want that to be the case right there. Zero GA for Foden all tournament. Wow. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Checker's halftime show is about to start. All right, let's see this. See how exciting the halftime show is. There we go. Bro, I'm just looking at the highlights from that Euro game. Lamine Yamal, what an assist to Nico. Also, hoping to see more of Roque and Ansu. Yo, what are they doing right here? Oh, and there's Shakira. Hey, but apparently Ansu Fati and Miguel Fay have convinced, or not convinced, but have been very impressive in training so far. That's great news, for example. That's absolutely fantastic. You know, we want Ansu Fati to be doing well. We want Miguel Fay to be doing well. But oh, wow, that's actually pretty cool. We have to see how they perform in matches, in games, because just a couple good training sessions isn't going to mean that you're going to be staying. Okay. I think Ansu can be a great role player. See, but the problem with Ansu Fati is that Ansu Fati is on an insane salary. Because when Ansu Fati, he renewed his contract, and before those injuries, Barcelona renewed him because he was going to be the next star for Barcelona. And Ansu Fati got injured and the whole saga happened, you know. And so the thing is, if you're keeping Ansu Fati, then that means players like Joao Felix and any other potential future signings that you do want to make are going to be limited. And so even though, for example, Ansu Fati can be a great role player, his salary is a huge burden on Barcelona. I think he's on 10 to 12 million euros, something crazy like that. So it's going to be up, to Hansi Flick to say, hey, is that money actually worth it? You know. Wow. Look at all the setup and everything. Wait, so is anyone wearing the number 10 for Barca right now? It's Ansu. Ansu Fati is wearing the number 10. And that's even crazy. Imagine having the number 10 and he's on the bench. Or he's in talks to leave the club. Wow. Yo, they need to take it away. That's too heavy for him. Okay, but if you take it away from Ansu, who do you give it to? There were conversations on giving it to Lamine Yamal, but I think that would be even worse decision. You're giving it to a 17-year-old who, yes, he's doing amazing, but why put pressure on him? If you want him to succeed and do the best that he possibly can, then that's not what you want. Don't give it to anyone. But according to La Liga, for example, someone has to have that number. Because I believe it's going to be like from 1 to 26 or something like that. It's not going to be where like you have someone, unless it's like a youth player with a number like 40, for example. So, but that's the topic on like, hey, who should keep the 10. But guys, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh.
All right. That's the end of the halftime show. Guys, thoughts? Thoughts on the halftime show? Did you guys like it? Singer Aitana on Instagram. Nico Williams. Lamine Yamal. All right. Interesting. So annoying. Nobody wants to watch the circus. Just get on with the second half. All right. Oof. Okay, teams rolling out.
As we get set for the second half of this Copa America final, 0-0 after 45 minutes, and Argentina now sitting there in the tunnel. And Clint, I'll ask you, Colombia had the better of play in the first half. What does Argentina need to do to turn things around?
I mean, just still have that composure in the box. I mean, what you saw with Di Maria sliding that ball, finding Messi on that chance, getting Messi a little bit more involved.
It's a crazy take, but just give Lamine Yamal the 10. He's just different. He can handle the pressure.
I think Colombia's high press in the first half.
I still think it's a little bit too
really
risky.
disrupted
I wouldn't
building
take
out
that
of the
risk.
back. So if Colombia can come out and continue that pressure, you know, that'll be really good for them.
I mean, good news seeing Messi walk out, kind of strut out to the field, so he's ready to go, but he can't have another half the way he had in the first half. He's got to find some moments of magic. Nobody's asking him to carry the entire team. Nobody's asking him to have 45 minutes of brilliance, but people ask him to have even a minute or a moment of brilliance, and that could change the game.
Okay.
And also they have Martinez that has 4 goals already in Copa America on the bench that could come in and be a difference maker.
Messi, 1 shot in the opening 45 minutes, 33 touches, 22
That's
passes.
right.
Did look good walking out. We saw the sprinklers on the field. Again, a limited time for both of these nations to warm up after that Shakira halftime show. Mr. Lorenzo and Colombia trying to find a way to win a second ever Copa America title. We'll see you next on the post-game show for the call of the second half from Miami. Once again, John Strong and Stu Holden.
And Rob, it ends up being about a 10-minute longer halftime than is normal, 25 minutes instead of 15. And so from a Lionel Messi pain management standpoint, what does it mean? From a momentum and rhythm standpoint, what does it mean for a first half in which, is Stu, the studio crew's been saying, Colombia can feel pretty good about it. Are they able to restart this second half the way that they played through most of the first half?
I think you'll see them come with the same type of intensity and energy, and one of the threads and the themes to look for here in the second half is that you have 2 coaches that are great tacticians and will have made adjustments at halftime. Benches, subs, huge impact I expect in this game, and that's how you're going to see the momentum and shift, coaches impacting that tide. But I expect Colombia to come straight out, direct balls, second balls, and try to get this game back to the tempo.
What's up, Sean? South Americans are giving each other a bad rep at this Copa.
Second half underway.
Bro, CONMEBOL has not been brilliant.
South Florida as Emiliano Martinez takes that one and Romero takes the bump from.
Did you see the camera panning to Villa, Iniesta, and Xavi at the game? Man, such a nice moment. I did. I showed it on the stream for the watch-along. Bro,
Copa America champions. The big difference
they
is a World Cup title in between. That was a part of a 3-year stretch.
The Spanish boys did them proud.
Did not lose a game in the early 90s. That was a 3-year stretch, the longest in their history at the time. That was ended by Colombia, and Colombia are on the longest unbeaten streak in their history. 28 games Going back 2.5 years.
Fights and
can
what they
win
did at the gate is
Copa
terrible.
America
Chevy looks so
for just
proud.
the second time in their history. First
No,
time
yeah.
even in the final.
Bro, people
Since
were
that
just
lone championship in
trying to
2001.
sneak into the stadium. That's crazy. How do you let that happen?
James Rodriguez, 6 assists to lead the tournament.
Colombo, what are you
Lautaro
doing?
Martinez, the top scorer in the tournament, available on Argentina's bench. Montiel won the header. No one there in blue and white.
Oh, nice, Julian.
Work at least at first, but Alvarez kept it in play. Early cross for Di Maria. Camilo Vargas, who had just one save to make in the first half, out there in time to get it.
And there was a lot of water on this surface at the halftime too. They were got the sprinklers going. You can see the ball zipping around.
Okay.
On top of that, even combine that with the humidity as well. And James Rodriguez out to this left-hand side. He was mostly on the right in that first.
He was.
Yeah, they heavily watered it the minute that Shakira's show was done. The sprinklers were out. James clipping it in. Cordoba got a touch to it to the far side. It's fired.
Oh, Wadias.
One of the best looks of the game, and that was Santiago Arias, the replacement right back for the suspended Daniel Munoz.
And I wonder if this is part of why
Colombia
they
creating
want
some
him on the
dangers right there.
left in the second half is that outswinging ball that he can provide, but also getting Mojica high and wide. So that means that now he's got some time and space. Good looking ball. Cordoba, as always, there for the first one, flicks it on. And good idea from Arias, trying to hit it low and hard towards that back post. Good contact on it too, skipping off the ground.
Third most games in Colombia's history without a goal for a field player. Going close there. Alexis McAllister.
Yeah, Tagliafico on the overlap.
Messi lets it run along to Montiel, then just
Montiel.
plays it back inside. Messi, McAllister.
Oh, McAllister.
McAllister! Get back to it. Vargas comes out. Gotta be careful.
No!
That one's blown
In the middle,
to
middle.
outside. That was Tagliafico who came forward. Rios trying to dig it out.
No!
Good strike there. And now Colombia build the other way. Enzo
Nothing.
Fernandez just stuffed that attack
Nothing.
right there.
Wow, this was terrific from Alexis McAllister. It started all the way back in their own half. He's able to build out of pressure, moves the ball right, left, now watches run underneath. That first-time ball gets Davinson Sanchez to bite. Big gap between he and the right back, Arias, who hadn't tucked inside. So that was the avenue that McAllister attacked. The touch was just a touch too heavy and allowed then Vargas to come out, close down the gap, and then they got the second one as well. Rare lapse there in the midfield, but great work from Alexis McAllister staying on the move.
McAllister long switch to Montiel.
Oh.
A slip from Fernandez. DePaul picks it back up. Montiel.
No, too long for Montiel.
Down. Argentina already had the lead at the half in the Copa America final 3 years ago. They led 2-0 against France in the World Cup final. Ended up blowing that lead, blew another lead in extra time before prevailing in penalties. And Cristiano Romero with Alessandro Martinez down in the first half, and now Romero's down.
Wait, why is Romero down right now? Oh, an elbow.
Diaz, right hands goes into the side of his left oblique there, it looks like, but he's back up and moving.
Romero, one of the 5 players on the field for Argentina, starting their 3rd consecutive final.
Nice, Tagliafico.
We're seeing a number of players lose their footing early in the second half with how wet the field is from the sprinklers at halftime and how humid it is, so it's not drying. And man down for Colombia right now.
The Colombian bench is going furious right now. They felt like there was, well, the way that they're gesturing is that they felt there was an elbow that came in. And Luis Diaz holding his throat. Sandro Martinez is, well, there's a little bit, yeah, that's a yellow card.
Nah, it's to his chest.
It was missed though.
That's right here. That's not his neck.
Big rivals at club level, those two. Lisandro Martinez, Manchester United. Luis Diaz of Liverpool over the top. Di
Oh, Di Maria.
It down. Can he get back to it on Davinson Sanchez? Sanchez does really well just to settle it for Vargas.
Offside,
Flag is up for
offside.
Offside anyway.
Ah.
Yeah, he's offside by about a yard. Nice idea though. And that type of play is going to open up space for him in the rest of this half. And that he was running, he checked inside, then goes deep. So now he's got Arias thinking a little bit at that right back position. Is he going to go behind me? Can I get tight to him? Can I drop? So watch this space on that left-hand side for Angel Di Maria. That was a nice.
This ain't it, man.
That they find. Good ball there from Enzo Fernandez. Argentina's midfield much better in the second half.
Tagliafico hands it off for Di Maria in his final game for his country. He's already announced he will retire after Copa America. Diaz to tackle. Fernandez there on the second one. And down in the middle of the field for Argentina. Colombia don't have to stop. Thomas just plays it backwards. McAllister back to his feet.
See, I'm hoping Argentina can just win without playing well.
Cordoba. Mojica making the run inside of him. Rios opens it up to the other side. He's got Santiago Arias. Arias for James. Cross for John Arias. Mojica overlapping him. Comes inside. Arias, deflected effort.
Corner.
And that ends up out for a corner.
Yeah, this is so good, though, defensively from Rodrigo de Paul.
It
because
is,
Arias starts to come inside. Mojica, he's got him overlapping. And he makes sure that Montiel stays with the wide run there. And then he covers the man that's on the ball, blocks the cross. Now, it does go out for a corner, which James Rodriguez is going to take. And we've talked at length. And it's been so important because Colombia have scored so many goals in this tournament from set pieces.
Thomas in swinging corner. Cordoba back into the middle. Sanchez.
Oh, Sanchez.
And another great look. It's a smart header at the back post here from Cordoba because he knows he's not going to score from there against Emi Martinez. But what does he do? He puts it back into a dangerous area. A lot of bodies. Davinson Sanchez stays alive once the first one goes past him, and he reacts first. He rises up here, and it looks like Alexis McAllister did enough just to kind of back up into him and throw off his jump at the ball and force him to put that ball, because it was a pretty clear header, it looked like. As the Argentine players are arguing with the referee, they felt there was contact in Tagliafico. There was a foul in and amongst that, but no foul was whistled.
Tagliafico was shaken up. Again, we saw Christian Romero shaken up earlier this half. And a reminder that there is extra time. In the quarterfinal and the semifinal rounds, we go straight to penalties after a even 90 minutes. There would be extra time. That is standard for past Copa America. It's not a late change, but it is a difference. McAllister from Di Maria for Messi. Di Maria for Montiel, who had the winning penalty kick in the shootout at the World Cup final. And DePaul's fouled. Di Maria was making a big run from the left, cutting, and that was what DePaul was saying was, yeah, just come back on inside. So Di Maria is opening all the way back up. Sanchez missed it. Perez running in. It was Cueva, in fact. It was Sanchez who slid across to clear. Romero's header comes sideways. James for Luis Diaz. Going to keep it on DePaul. He pokes it away from behind, and then Montiel is fouled. Another foul there by Luis Diaz.
Is Scaloni going to make any changes?
That's the game Argentina want, though, and that first half of the first half was very aggressive and high intensity and good pressure and turnovers, and the game that Colombia wanted to turn this into. Towards the end of the first half, you saw Argentina start to get a grip of the game. Now, straight out in the second half, it looks like now they find a nice balance in midfield. They're getting 1v1 matchups.
Di Maria, great hesitation.
Di Maria.
Arias gets the cross.
Fantastic cross.
McAllister.
Wait, is that penalty?
Handball. He picks it back up. McAllister. Fernandez off
Messi.
the chest. Messi has it now. Messi gets it away. Montiel's cross.
No.
Stamped away by Sanchez. DePaul holds it in. Fernandez recycles out. DePaul trying to angle the cross in. Cuesta knocked it out. Montiel trying to hold it in. Argentina bench shouting about something. James trying to get Luis Diaz on the run. And an important block by Romero.
Is there going to be a potential penalty?
What they feel was a handball in and amongst that sequence where McAllister heads it. But Argentina right now, stranglehold, really suffocating Colombia. Here they come again.
Di Maria.
Oh, so close. Oh my gosh. Argentina putting Colombia into pressure right now.
Because now he's finally 1v1, and that's what he wants to be. Running at his defenders. Great ball in. Finds McAllister, a header toward goal.
That's a handball.
And it hits that right arm. Definitely a hand there. Now, we're going to have a conversation about what's the natural position. I don't know how much he knew about
that's a handball.
Blocking that, and what we saw certainly the way the Euro was reffed.
That's a penalty. That's a penalty. How is that not a penalty?
Second save of the game for Vargas. Second corner of the game for Messi in Argentina.
And they're not giving it.
Looks like the video assistant referee agreed with you.
Natural silhouette.
Natural.
Messi swings it in.
All right.
And again, Argentina's bench is just hopping up furious right now. Di Maria takes the bump, free kick Argentina, and the temperature's picking up and the intensity's picking up.
Scaloni's like 30 feet down the touchline right now, screaming at the assistant referee. I wonder what he might have felt that ball that was flicked on at the near post, that there was something else. Oh, temperatures are rising now between both teams, on the field, coaches, benches. This was Di Maria, who
they only give handball to Real Madrid.
He gets fouled in the middle of the field.
Yo, and they say Argentina rig with the referees. That's absolute nonsense, man. Absolute nonsense. His hand is down close to his body, natural, just like in the Euros.
Is the video assistant referee.
I don't know if it was that close to the body.
Copa America.
I'd have to see it again.
But his first major final.
But from first glance, that's a penalty.
Argentina look like they're happy to just take their time here and maybe hope that the VAR sees something. Messi and DePaul stand over it.
I don't think that they're going to give anything.
Looks like play on.
Play on. My God.
Messi clipping it into the traffic. Good towering header away. Davinson Sanchez.
Now here's the thing, Argentina doing what Colombia did to them in the first half. Now can Argentina find and land that killer blow while they're on top? Because Colombia are reeling. I'm wondering if Nestor Lorenzo at a point's gonna make a sub.
He's trying to throw his body in there. Montiel's slow to get up, and so Luis Diaz coming the other way, couldn't take it cleanly.
Luis Diaz with Romero. DePaul comes to help.
Rios wants it. Rios trying to get back.
Nice.
McAllister bodies him up. Thomas and
don't let him take a shot. Don't let him take a shot.
Way. Montiel's back in the play. Santiago Arias in for Cordoba. Cordoba the back heel. That was
nice.
Arias picked up by James.
Good work clearing.
Paul pressures the giveaway. Now Di Maria. Sanchez all the way out up high to defend him.
Oh, great defending, Sanchez. He engaged him so early. Closed down the space, didn't allow Di Maria to get going with acceleration, and that's going to be a foul, and that also might be a yellow for kicking that ball away there. See what the referee decides. I think it was Di Maria. Yellow to somebody. Alexis McAllister for that foul.
McAllister. Brother.
Good work by James, evaded. He came aggressively trying to win that ball back. And
no offense, we'll ignore this too. Cucurella's hand was more out of this. Still no penalty? No, but that was a mistake in the Euros. Just being honest, I also want Argentina. No, for example, that Cucurella, that's a penalty. I said it.
Inside the final half hour, at least
that was a mistake from the referees.
Copa America final. And James Rodriguez, 34 career assists for Colombia, 6 of them at this Copa America.
And Emi Martinez right now, starting position right on the edge of the 6-yard box.
James does whip that one in. Immediately repelled. Diaz picks it up from Rios. Lerma into the stands.
Oh, nice. Thank goodness. Imagine. Colombia, okay.
He's a long way out, a lot of bodies in front. And he hit that one in the first half that Emi Martinez had to make a great save across his goal. That one never had a chance.
Pressure from John Arias. And DePaul took it right back, and then DePaul takes the foul. And as we've been saying, it's Di Maria's final game for Argentina. For more on that story, back to Jenny Taft down on the field. Jenny?
And John, the fans have been chanting for Di Maria. Wow, they have been electric in cheering him on. We've discussed throughout the game just the relationship between he and Messi. Obviously, they've been through so many ups and downs. Messi even admitting this week he has tried to get him to reconsider. But Di Maria said, I gave my life to this shirt. I gave everything.
Nice, Tagliafico. Get back up. Nice, Tagliafico.
Arias will let that bounce out. Lionel Messi's down. He was signaling to the bench as that play continued.
Yeah, and they're saying, you're right, as soon as he went down there, he turned and looked at the bench. And he's coming back trying to make, oh, it was when he stepped there, wasn't it?
I mean, he's in his
oh
new
my
hometown. This
gosh.
was the storybook. Copa America final.
Bro, this pitch, man. That Cucurella play, that's a La Liga game, guaranteed 9 out of 10 is a penalty. 100%. Do you know if it's straight pens, if it's Argentina, win for sure? If there isn't a winner in 90, then it goes to extra time, and then it goes into
Nico Gonzalez who is up, but the concern globally is that Lionel Messi is down.
And whatever it is, he knew straight away, and he turned and he's.
I think Messi's just gonna be. I think Messi's injured right here.
That's strange. It's a non-contact injury.
What happened there?
But he is walking off the field.
Man, Messi's going through it. Their injury, Messi, get them arrested.
He's got his shoe off now, and
he was carried off the field on the shoulders of his teammates at the World Cup final in Qatar. Lionel Messi leaves the Copa America a year and a half later, walking gingerly with one shoe off.
I think they're gonna sub Messi out. That's crazy.
Well, we said so often throughout that run to the World Cup title for Lionel Messi.
Oh my God.
Lift him as well. He had 7 goals on the way to lifting that title, but
Messi injured.
It's going to have to be somebody else's turn.
This is a preview to see if they're ready to win without Messi.
To defend their title.
And they've got to defend a corner first. As Nico Gonzalez, who we've seen starting in
Messi off
the
injured.
quarterfinal at this tournament, is on.
Defend the corner, defend the corner, defend the corner.
And
Nice, Dibu.
Martinez, good strong take just in front of Cuesta.
Nice, Dibu.
And if Argentina cannot win with Messi, can they win for Messi? Gonzalez trying to run it through, trying to get a cross away.
Ah, Julian.
Alvarez.
So close.
Now look, of course you want Lionel Messi on the field. But
I hope this Messi injury motivates the team rather than the other way around. Lautaro time. My only wish is seeing how much.
You've got the speed.
My goodness.
The dribbling of Di Maria on the right. You've got the Julian Alvarez right through the middle. Now you've got Gonzalez up and down. You're going to get more defensively and attacking-wise in different ways.
No, man, you don't want to see Messi crying.
A bit more oomph. Whereas, oh man, you hate to see that. Really.
The injury, man.
And the fans did not see that shot. They did not put that shot of him weeping up on the video boards here in Miami.
Man. But it's not the end of the world.
You can see what it means to him.
Man, it was talked about playing with such
Argentina has more depth. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Just you want Messi to be out there because he can change the game. Even if he's having a bad game, his individual brilliance can change him up on its head.
What we're living, I'm conscious, Messi said. These are the last battles.
I think more than the injury, I think after this year, he's realizing he can't keep anymore. I do think that's true to some extent.
Alvarez, Di Maria, just trapped on that side, so he's just going to carry forward, hands it
nice,
off.
Julian.
Alvarez running through. Alvarez trying to return for Di Maria. An important touch there by Cuesta to knock it away. Alois Diaz to Paul immediately on the scene.
Man.
Diaz trying to chop it back onto Paul, used his hand in so doing.
Yeah, it's that ankle of him. Ah.
And the fans are now seeing this.
See, but the thing is, like, it was an injury from an Arias tackle. Like that's why Messi couldn't continue. Like it wasn't like a muscle injury, something because of age. It was really just a tackle with Arias.
Deep concern to a great many millions of people around the globe who love Lionel Messi.
It also just gives you a glimpse into a guy that's won absolutely everything, and still at this stage of his career, what it means to play in these games and have these moments.
Montiel cuts
oh, nice, Montiel.
John Arias late tackle right at the last moment, and it's going to be a Colombia free kick.
This is excellent defending because Montiel had done so well to evade the first challenge. And then look, he's got to make up a step too, but gets there, has to time it absolutely right in his own box, does so. And then even just drags a leg there to take the contact.
Bro, he's broken.
Work back by John Arias.
I don't think Messi's broken.
And now Gonzalo Montiel has gone down.
Oh, well, what happened to Montiel? Well, the injury that was bothering Messi was an abductor injury. Okay.
Now tactically thinking about.
And that's something that he got injured in the game against Ecuador.
which players can I bring in?
And in the
why?
final, he
Because
gets
you could've brought
absolutely
Lautaro
his
Martinez
ankle
on
gets absolutely
if you were
destroyed.
Lionel Scaloni, but he
Well, World Cup's
decided,
is
you
2
know,
years
I'm gonna
away.
go
He can
with
still say what's up.
Nico
He can definitely say
Gonzalez.
what's
This
up.
game's still
Just
got enough where I want him on that
the thing is, like, Messi's
left-hand
already
side
won
now. It
everything.
looks like
Like,
this is the leg
like
for
why?
leg change. So
What's
you've
the
got
point
Molina
of
coming in
continuing?
for Montiel on that right-hand side.
Molina had been the starter here until he was somewhat surprisingly benched for Montiel in the semifinal. These two are exactly as you say, interchangeable.
I mean,
Montiel
emotionally.
started the last Copa
Oh,
America
emotionally.
final. Molina started
Yeah,
the
I
World
agree.
Cup final. But this is now a second sub and a second window that Argentina are forced to burn.
Okay, Montiel also injured. Molina coming on. Bro, at least 20 minutes of this game that's been injuries. Don't worry, his boy's gonna win it for him.
Players warming
Let's
up all
hope.
through this second half. Yet to make a change of their own. 20 minutes of normal time to go. Extra time to follow. If we don't have a winner by then. Molina's first touch to head that away. Only as far as John Arias. Thomas for Mojica. Mojica, great little touch to get away from DePaul. Mojica fires it into a dangerous area. Arias back into
Clear
the
that, clear that, clear that.
Córdoba trying to get there. That's an awkward challenge. It's cleared away. Man down from each team.
There's going to be a foul given for Argentina here. And McAllister, a little risky dangling that leg out there, but felt like he had to make the challenge and got there first, I thought.
Dimo, you're gonna say what's up?
Look on Córdoba, but came out worse for wear. But Arias puts it back into the mix. Oh, gosh, he actually kind of kicks through his leg, Córdoba's leg.
If you're Rodolfo Toski, the video assistant referee, what do you think when you look at that?
You're taking a look at this for sure.
That's not a penalty.
I still think that the way that Córdoba, I wouldn't flip this and go with a penalty here. If that's
why not?
That's not a
because
penalty.
I think that the way Córdoba's dangling his leg out there, he's not going to have control of the ball, but he's putting his leg out, and the two of them. I just like this in a final. This is a bang-bang play. Both players making an honest play at it, and let's move on. They're still holding it here, so they are looking at it. And you can see when you slow it down.
Which is sometimes what happens.
Yeah, when you slow
VAR,
it in the Super
it's what
X
they
mode.
talk about.
Yeah,
making sure you look at it real time.
Yeah.
But you have a video assistant referee and
no
three
shot.
other assistant VARs.
No shot,
that are all
bro.
conversing about this right now. Inside of 20 minutes to go in the Copa America final.
Because it's like we said, when you played that in real time and it was both players challenging for the ball, it felt like in.
Let's go, yeah.
So they're saying play on.
No shot, that's a penalty right there.
Some nervous Argentine.
Bro, right there, I was having a panic attack. Bro, that's not a penalty. I know.
Because we are getting to that point in the game where if a team takes the lead, they are going to put it on lockdown. And those chances might be few and far between. John Arias for Luis Diaz, holding off Fernandez, rolls it back inside for Rios. Hamas comes to get it. Surveys the scene, blocked by McAllister. Wants a
Bro, if they give a penalty, then it's rigged.
Alvarez turned back into the traffic. Gets it away for Di Maria.
You have Nico.
Maria sweeping long to the far side for Gonzalez. And Sanchez read that well, although first on the scene is Tagliafico to pick it up and reset for McAllister. Back out for Tagliafico.
F of go.
Fernandez.
To be honest, Messi and CR7 need to call it quits.
Tagliafico got there, back into the
Oh,
middle. It's
ayo, goal!
Argentina have their own
No!
goal. The flag comes up.
Oh my gosh.
The video can show Nico Gonzalez was in fact onside. Colombia get away with it.
Ah, he's offside.
Was it on the earlier pass?
Yeah, it's a great call from the assistant referee there down the line. It was a great looking Tagliafico trying to time it, slashing run in behind.
No, it's offside. Fuck.
Scaloni isn't sure what to think, but that's absolutely correct. He was offside.
Yeah, he is offside. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. Bro, as much as how advanced they think it, they think it's a body that can't catch up.
Yes, he's offside.
Injuries, man.
You've been triggered by CONMEBOL VAR line since Kansas City.
See, the thing is, Ronaldo.
Quarter hour to go in normal time.
I think he's just lost the level to play at the highest level. I still think Messi can play there. Just it's these past couple of weeks, it's just small injuries that are leading up and making it more difficult for him to play.
Copa America for the second time in their history, the first since 2001, and extend the longest unbeaten run they've ever been on, the longest of any men's team in the world right now. Almost gave that to Di Maria. Argentina trying to win a third straight major championship. Practically unprecedented in men's soccer history. And do it with their greatest player, one of the greatest of all time, watching from the bench. Wide to Mojica. Molina defending the substitute. Mojica got the cross.
Nice, the ball.
Paul intercepts.
Di Maria. Clear. There we go, throw in. Messi's still quiet, it's just that the body can't. Yeah, exactly.
Trying to fire up the Colombian fans
it's that body.
Look, in games like this, that you need any little edge that you can find. It's so intense. You can feel it in every kick of the ball, every pass, every tackle, every opportunity. The fans are on edge as well. And this is where you just wonder, do Argentina now start to tighten that screw? Because there's that feeling that we've been there before. And we know what this feels like. We know how to manage games of this intensity. Or do Colombia just continue to play fearless and say, let's go for this, and let's have no regrets?
They'll have a set piece.
All right.
The best deliverer of set pieces still on the field, sets the ball. 10 years after becoming a global superstar at the World Cup in Brazil.
All right, free kick for Colombia.
$1 million transfer to Real Madrid. It's been his biggest summer in the decade since. And James Rodriguez sends in the free kick, and the header flashes across all the way wide. Carlos Cuesta got up to it.
Yeah, between Cuesta at 6 foot, Davinson Sanchez as well as 6'2". I mean, most of the guys attacking that ball well over 6 foot. As another player from Argentina is down after that. It's Romero.
Ronaldo has lost the level, but not fitness. Right. I think vice versa for Messi.
Man off the field.
Yeah, I think so. See, but also like Ronaldo doesn't have that pace. I think, for example, I think Ronaldo's fit. Obviously, like you see, he's shredded. He's everything like that, but he's lost that pace. He's lost that, step. And so is Messi. These guys are up there in age.
McAllister returns for Tagliafico. Tries to
send
Gonzalez on his way. Santiago Arias takes the bump, no foul. Gonzalez running in. Gonzalez slipped as he got to Davinson Sanchez. And now what the referee, Rafael Klaus, is saying to Santiago Arias
that's shoulder to shoulder.
Sorry, that was a play on.
Yeah, I felt that was the right call to play on there. That was two players, 50-50 ball. Gonzalez was stronger, gets him off balance. And then he just, as he was trying to take on the last defender and Sanchez, he'd lose his footing. He was going too fast at that moment.
Cuesta gave that right away to Fernandez.
No, bad pass from Enzo.
Almost 1v3, back to Vargas.
Man, these pitches, yeah. Bro, it's because these are not actual football pitches.
Is it a moment of brilliance, or is it
like these are also / American football pitches.
10 minutes to go.
That's just...
Sandro Martinez stepped up, that bounced off Rios and came back in. Cordoba was alert. James wants it all the way wide. Here it comes from Lerma. John Arias. Rios for Mojica. Again, James just trying to find the space out wide. Holds that one in for John Arias, and that's
What?
going to be a free kick in a great shooting position, perhaps as well for Colombia.
That's
I
not a
think it's Enzo Fernandez
foul.
comes just through the back of him here, Arias, and he had good positioning inside. James Rodriguez, you're right. He just keeps trying to find
My
more and more
goodness.
space on this left side to be able to play these passes. Threaded ball inside, and yeah, Enzo Fernandez hits through the leg of Arias. This should give us a good close-up here. Absolutely a foul. And this is so close to the box that Emi Martinez is going to have a decision to make, and I'm interested to see if James Rodriguez goes direct or if he still tries to bend this one in to allow players to attack it. It's a decent amount out that you'd have to do quite a bit here to beat Emi Martinez, but because he can't anticipate and know that you're going to shoot, it leaves him with a decision to make.
Seeking divine intervention here in Miami. John Arias.
Oof, dangerous free kick for Colombia.
Came over to get water during that break. Hamas looking for goal, blocked by the wall. John Arias beat
Foul.
to it, commits a foul.
There we go.
Yeah, he was trying
You're gonna
to
lose that
do
fast
exactly
twitch
that. He was
muscle with
shaping up
age.
like he was going to
No
cross
matter if
and
you're
he
Ronaldo
tried to
or not.
hit it with a
Aesthetically,
bit of
he
a
might look
knuckle
the
and
same,
blast it,
but ain't no way he
poor
getting that
technique
that
and
pop back.
absolute waste in the
Yep.
end of an attacking opportunity,
That's
which
the
Colombia
human
haven't had a
body.
lot of
You
in
know,
this
it's
second
fragile.
half.
Western media were losing their
And they've
shit
all
on
come
Qatar
really
hosting
from
World
set
Cup,
pieces,
and now when
nothing
it
from
comes to
open play.
US, all the blame goes to Comabo apparently. Valid point right there.
Colombia certainly exerted more of themselves in the semifinal and had one fewer day of rest. They played Wednesday night. Down 10 men all second half. Holding on. Alvarez almost got to that one. Argentina, except for that quarterfinal against Ecuador, just haven't really been tested much, haven't really been bothered much, haven't trailed. But they faced more adversity in the sense of the chances that they have allowed and the two injured players, including Lionel Messi, who've come off. Molina couldn't find Di Maria. Diaz throwing his body in, trying to get something on that. To Paul. Able to find McAllister in space. Nico Gonzalez taken away. Rios trying to get back to it. Arias, James. Trying to get Arias on the run. Diaz on the run. Big tangle of bodies. What does the referee do? Free kick Argentina.
Right there, Molina showed his pace. I think people with actual
I think
tickets
it's
for the
right
game
call.
are
He
going to
ends up
sue
cutting him off
someone.
from the inside. Yeah, that's a foul. He's all over Romero, and Romero's clever too. He gets his right arm around him, and
Yeah, because you don't want to let Luis Diaz go.
letting you through.
No, I think how Comabo right there just managed that situation. Because apparently Comabo is actually the ones who pay the security and everything.
Fernandez trying to catch Gonzalez there quickly.
How do you have people sneaking
Vargas
into the
comes to
vents
get it.
to get into the stadium? What?
Long it goes for Cordoba. Too long.
I am still surprised, though, that Nestor Lorenzo has not gone to his bench yet at this point. But it also leaves him an opportunity, if they get to extra time, to really freshen things up and
Change half his team if he needed to.
Yeah.
To Paul directs traffic. Molina trying to get
Ah.
back on the end of it. Mojica just trying to prevent
That's
the
a corner.
Can't do so. Final 5 minutes of normal time in the Copa America final. Messi on the bench hurt. Di Maria in his final game for his country sets the ball for the corner.
Yeah, you're not gonna get rid of Di Maria unless he's asking for the sub. Elias, are you in the States,
He
right?
scored an Olympic
Yeah,
goal
yeah, I'm
December
living in the States.
from
I live in
this type of
Miami.
spot, swinging in with his left foot for his club team.
Literally,
Benfica.
the Hard Rock is like 30 minutes away from me.
And they love to get McAllister across that near post to try to flick it on, and that's what, right now, he's jawing back and forth with Arias, who's trying to stay tight to him. Those two referees right on top of it. But he's going to start inside and try to break to the near post, get across, flick it on, keep the ball alive.
But the tickets for the stadium were so expensive.
Deep in swinger.
Ah, Romero, so close.
Ends up out for a goal kick.
Bro, they didn't even
Nothing
check for
Romero
any
could do with
tickets
that.
or any dangerous material. That too, after assassination of former president, is crazy too. In a country where anyone can carry a gun. Well, I mean, to be fair, in the stadiums they do have checkups. Like they check to
Is
see
either
if you
side
have of
particularly
anything.
motivated to try to end this in 90 minutes and not play extra time?
Both would love a goal, obviously, but this is a final, and this is what we're seeing. Is this the second half has gone on, and Argentina take control of the game. I would say that I've seen Colombia be less risk averse, and they're going to make their first sub. It looks like now. So Borre, an attacking sub, and I would imagine that's for Cordoba, but they don't want to make mistakes as much as they want to get this thing and stay in the game and have a chance.
Borre was not played in the knockout stage. Preparing to come on. One of two Colombian changes, in fact. Kevin Castaño as well, who we saw in the second half in the semifinal Wednesday night. Di Maria from Molina. Di Maria drives.
Oh, Nico.
Across the face.
No, so
And it was all the way
close.
through.
Julian.
Ah, was up so well, and it was just a late.
Man, I heard Miami's crazy. Love to visit. Yeah.
Julian Alvarez in the box.
It's
He makes the
if you like
first
the
run,
party.
and now just doesn't
No,
make that hard run to the back
Julian.
post, anticipating that Gonzalez is going to climb the ladder, which he does off the back of Arias.
Ah.
And it's a great
Is Altao
looking header
playing?
between the back post
No.
and then also giving a player a chance.
He was
What a
warming
look
up,
that
but he's
was
not.
for Argentina off a long
He's
ball,
not in the
actually,
game
from
yet.
this near side from Angel Di Maria.
Richard Rios, who quite controversially was in fact stretchered off in the semifinal. He was the player the referee that night said, no, you're not hurt, keep playing. And he was a bit of a question mark coming in. His night is done. Kevin Castaño to replace him. Castaño's
I think Colombia won extra time. I'm heartbroken, so am I, Sean.
Will be the other player coming off.
Bro, we could have legit had Messi.
Last one, Copa America in 2001. The goal scorer that night was named Cordoba. History will not repeat
This could
itself.
potentially be Messi's last final,
Rafael Santos
and he's come off injured.
is on.
That's not what you want. Game Lautaro for Di Maria, maybe? Or are they waiting for that Di Maria final goal? I think so. I think that's why they don't want to take Di Maria off. He's that good luck charm.
Kept on the bench at Copa America. First subs of the game for Colombia with 1 minute plus stoppage time to go. On it goes. Borre throws the body in, commits the foul. His first action of the night.
So what that's done tactically now for Colombia is it's back to more of a diamond with James Rodriguez centrally underneath both
Argentina
Borre
have to win this
and
one.
Luis Diaz. So
For Leo and Di Maria. Messi played 65 minutes. I'm happy regardless.
Tighter. Nestor Lorenzo, I think, trying to get back that part of the field back in control.
He's played a big amount.
But then now still with two speedsters with Borre and Diaz that can fly, and James Rodriguez in the spot where we saw him causing some problems in the first half, behind the midfield in front of the back line to get turned, and then him be that spear point, almost as a false nine at times, to play those piercing through balls for those two runners.
And let's see what number is going to be put up here.
People trying to group
4
Messi and Ronaldo
minutes.
crying like it's the same. It's not the same.
Someone to
Messi's
try to win
won
this
the Copa
before we go
America
to
and he's
extra
won the
time
World
here in
Cup.
Miami.
He's completed football. Messi's just doing side quests.
Vargas took
It's
the
not the
extra
same.
touch, and now Mojica, immediate pressure from De Paul, who blocks it
Di Maria.
down. Di Maria picks it up. Di Maria trying to keep his feet. It's poked
Oh,
away.
Di Maria.
Cuesta last-ditch defending. McAllister. Fernandez. De Paul. Di Maria wants it. It's inside instead. It's Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez trying to find the pass. Wide for Gonzalez. Gonzalez clipping that one. And he was looking for Di Maria. It's knocked away. And then off to Paul. No, not last out of Paul. Out of Mojica. It's Argentina.
There we go. Look at that pressure from the ball. This is a good test for Argentina. Eventually, they have to say goodbye to Leo. Someone needs to step up. I agree.
Space still being a connector, much better than you saw in the first half. And boy, that mistake, that poor clearance from Mojica, almost leading to a goal from Argentina. Can they snatch one here? At the end
Even
of
though
regulation?
Messi's injured, I think people are reacting still. Of course, it's not the same, Sean. It was never the same between Messi and Ronaldo. The media wants to hype a rivalry. That rivalry is just dead. Dead in the water.
Gonzalez knocks it down in the middle of the field. Lerma, it's a tough first touch, and then he slices the clearance, and he gifts Argentina their
corner.
quarter of the night.
Messi has been dealing with injury for a while. All he needs to do is head home and heal, and he will be back with the team.
Diagonal ball to Gonzalez, who had a great leap again over Arias, and he pays the price. He was up in the air, gets a little contact underneath him. But
if Messi has 100%, then he could still give a lot to the team. Just it's getting Messi to 100% because he plays everything.
The Copa America final, and just about everybody up. They're leaving two back.
What a way this would be for Angel Di Maria with a walk-off game-winning assist for his Argentina career. His out-swinging corner deep to the back post, knocked down, and hooked over. Boy, they got
Nico.
the look they wanted, and it was Nico Gonzalez who had the chance.
It was hit to the back post, and Romero does well to head this one down. It's a quick reaction. It's a tough ball to take because it bounces. He's not able to catch it right as it bounces, so it's meeting him in that in-between spot. Ends up coming off his shin and going over the bar.
90 seconds of stoppage time remaining. Lerma, big header. Here's Diaz beaten to it by Romero. De Paul has Di Maria outside. Alvarez making the run furthest forward. Di Maria cuts it in. Di Maria trying to find Alvarez. Cuesta does enough. James Rodriguez just trying to play smart and safe. 60 seconds of stoppage time to go. Extra time to follow unless we get a late goal.
Why isn't Lautaro on the field? I think Lautaro's gonna have some minutes.
65.
I think Scaloni wants to close the game with Julian Alvarez.
Mojica charging forward. Just trying to play for himself. Does he have the legs? He looks awfully tired. Runs out of space. Takes a late bump there from Romero.
He gets a high five from his.
There we go. That's huge.
Partner.
The fact that Ronaldo will not ever have a World Cup makes me smile.
Final seconds on the watch of referee Rafael Klaus, who ends
extra time.
Same as 8 years ago.
Why the hell is Nico on the pitch? I told you about him. Because Messi's injured. Who else are you gonna have?
The difference is that man is no longer playing. Can that man be decisive? We'll send you back to the studio in Los Angeles.
Alvarez still running on like a madman. I know. That's why Julian Alvarez is on. I still think that Lautaro is gonna come. Just I don't know in which minute. But it's gonna be interesting, boys. Let me see something. All right. Give Lamine an Argentine passport for the next 30 minutes. Oh, bro. I know. Bro, sub in Lamine instead of Nico. Do that. No, man, let me get injured. Man. If we do not have Nico, imagine that. No, if we do have Nico, imagine it's instant chemistry. Bro, how did Messi get injured? Okay. Right now, Scaloni's giving the halftime talk right here. Talking to the boys. Right here, I'd make some subs. Julian Alvarez looks exhausted. I'm looking at maybe Enzo. McAllister's been good. I wouldn't take him out. Quintero for Colombia. James Rodriguez off. Yeah, I mean, James Rodriguez is also up there in age. He's not a youngster either. Gotta be Lautaro, man.
So I think just got to be calculated, both teams, and how you approach it.
Is he subbing? Is he coming off? What's going on over here? For
Certainly looks like he's ready to go.
James came over there. They had kind of a little conversation there, and
Hey, what's happening? Is James Rodriguez coming off or what?
This will eventually be Colombia's third sub of the game.
Interesting timing of the substitutions, though, on this.
88th minute. Had 2 subs then.
and people are fatigued physically, mentally, and to your point, Rob, this game has gone on a long time. But there is something to play for here, a huge prize at the end of this. And I think both teams, to your point, Carly, looked at that second half and said, it is
Yo, Franco, I'm having a panic attack out here, bro.
You know, the injury of Messi, while unfortunate,
Yeah,
didn't really change the game. All right, there we go.
Wow, James Rodriguez is the man coming out after 90 minutes. So Quintero in. Again, remember, through the knockout stage here at Copa America, games that were tied after regulation went right to penalty kicks.
And there we go.
Not here in the
The two best
game.
players
He's
for
got
each
30
team
minutes of extra time,
is
then
off. James Rodriguez
he will
for
have penalty kicks.
Colombia,
We take it
Lionel
back out
Messi
to
for
Miami.
Argentina.
Armstrong and Stu Holden.
Bro,
Those
Franco.
are some of the primary penalty
When I saw
kickers
Messi go
that are
down,
out
I was
on
like,
the bench. Messi because of injury, James because of substitution.
my heart
So
sank.
you're very likely going to see some other guys make themselves a hero, and Juan Fernando Quintero, who's played minutes at this tournament so far, is on. And Argentina back immediately on the attack. 15 minutes each way. McAllister, Di Maria
Close it out, close it out.
Everything they can get from him with Messi on the bench. That was under hit. Mojica steps in on Molina. And does it have enough to carry all the way out for a goal kick? Yes, it does.
Down.
What are you looking for?
To see how this first part of the extra time goes in terms of, is anybody going to
Bro, look at that. Look at that ankle from Messi. Oh my God. That thing's a ball.
It would take a lot to get that man off the field in that way, and of course heartbreaking fashion, as now he looks on.
Bro, look at
this game
Messi's
is out
ankle,
of
man.
his
That thing is
control, but
swollen.
I felt like Argentina were the better team in that second half, Colombia the better team in the first half. I said at the beginning of this game, I felt the longer that it went without Colombia scoring, I could see Argentina taking that full control with their experience of being in these situations before, knowing what it takes. But the margins are so fine now at this point of the game, and that's why you see teams not wanting to make mistakes. So is it a mistake, or is it a brilliant play? And I think Argentina is the team with the guys that can produce that moment of quality more so than Colombia, but we'll see. This is a Colombian team that's riding high with momentum coming into this game.
Ball hit the referee, which is why we stopped play momentarily there. Sanchez long for Mojica, too long. Jenny, Taft, down to you. What did you get to see there during the break before extra time?
Well, John, when regulation ended, it was Argentina's Rodrigo de Paul and Angel Di Maria who were first to go over and embrace Messi immediately. He has been quite emotional. I know we saw the shot of him crying, hands in his face. Those tears have truly continued since he's been on the bench, and obviously the crowd just reacted to seeing how strong that right foot is. He is very much still in pain.
And a guy that, despite the knocks that he's taken, has really not missed a minute of the key moments in Argentina's modern history. It's been Di Maria that had injury take him out of key moments in 2014, 2015, 2016. Not Messi. Can they do it without him now? As we said when he sat out the game here a couple weeks ago, it's a window into a future without Messi.
There we go.
Who were the players that could make the difference for them to lift
You're going to be looking at Julian.
Consecutive championship trophy? Or can Colombia take advantage and win Copa America for the second time ever? Extend this longest active unbeaten streak in men's international soccer. And Argentina preparing a triple sub that will leave them with one remaining substitution they can make.
A triple sub.
Believe it or not, in the 94th minute of a final, they're about to bring on the leading goal scorer of the tournament, Lautaro Martinez, who has 4 goals and has been so effective. Got a start in the quarterfinal, then losses.
Over the top, and Borre trying to chase Emi Martinez there in time.
There we go, Dibu.
And you can believe he's a guy that can provide that moment that we were talking about.
As you said, the quality of their depth, Argentina.
No mistake from the pole.
The quality of their stars could well be the difference. John Arias.
No foul, no foul, no foul, no foul, no foul.
Martinez, clean tackle on Luis Diaz. Tagliafico hands it off for Gonzalez. Great sweeping pass across for De Paul. Popped up on him, brings it down now. Di Maria. Has De Paul running in.
De Paul.
De Paul for the byline, cutting it back.
Nico. No.
Across the line, no. Vargas made the save.
Oh, it just shows you
no.
Here running. Look at Arias. He hesitates for a second and just leaves. He doesn't follow his runner. Rodrigo de Paul. Great comeback.
Oh, bro. Who was that, Borre? No, it was Quintero.
He's off balance, which is why he doesn't get enough of a contact in there, because Vargas is at the near post. This should be in, and even Vargas is off balance as well. What a chance.
4th save for Vargas. 4 saves tonight for Emiliano Martinez. Neither goalkeeper really has had a ton to do at this tournament so far. Very busy nights tonight. Mojica round the outside, gets away from Molina. Mojica driving the cross, over hit for Borre. And then Castaño was trying to let it bounce to Lerma. It does in the end over Alvarez. Luis Diaz. Quintero. Diaz. Quintero.
No.
Off wide. Santiago Arias trying to
nice,
Enzo. Up was blocked. There's Enzo Fernandez across to get his body in the way. Colombia wanted to get that throw back in. It'll be substitution time instead. Julian Alvarez will make way for Lautaro Martinez. A look back.
Bro, what a good chance for Argentina, man.
Great ball. And when you just see the defender there, Castaño lays himself out on the ground too. And then Gonzalez almost has to adjust for his body there, and it just throws off his
Paredes on as well,
the
Chelsea.
way he wanted to. What a chance. What a chance for Argentina.
So the top scorer in the tournament is on. Leandro Paredes, another player that's played
Enzo,
all three of these finals now, is on.
reminder that you backed Nico Gonzalez. I did back him.
Giovanni Lo Celso started the Copa America final, missed
And
the
so
World Cup
far,
with
he's been
injury.
Argentina's most dangerous player.
Championship experience, though,
McAllister.
that Argentina can bring off their bench.
All right.
A number of quality
Paredes, the
penalty
foul merchant,
takers
is on.
that are now on Argentina's bench, but equally more that have experience in big moments.
They do. They were there for the Copa America win
Well,
last time.
freshened up the part of the field.
You're starting to sound like Ronaldo
that they
fan
gain
dangerous.
control of,
Is
but
Nico your
I think
cousin?
it's to keep that energy really
Who was
high
the one
in there. Now you have two new
who got the
central
shot off?
midfielders between Paredes
Who's
and
the one who's been creating the
Lo Celso, guys that have played
chances?
a lot of minutes together.
All right, it's long throw into Quintero. Quintero's a deflected shot. Romero and/or Paredes got his body in the way. Martinez just dumped off it by Davinson. Or it was Lerma, in fact, on his first touch. Quintero, badly mishit ball, gives it away. Di Maria, Lautaro Martinez trying to get Gonzalez running in there.
Foul.
That's going to be whistled for a foul.
Saved twice? I agree.
Argentina making the argument about how many defenders there were behind the ball at the moment of that foul.
Yeah, it's a foul. He's
Yeah, that is a foul.
You're not getting by me. And Martinez did a good job to bring that one under control, to draw that contact as well.
All four of those goals have come in the group stage. Lautaro Martinez, including two of them here in Miami in the group stage finale against Peru.
Paredes.
The ensuing free kick. Bodies go to the deck immediately as Gonzalez tries to steer the header wide. And
No.
that'll be out for a goal kick.
Goal kick.
That'll be whistled for a foul.
Nico is a player like
Paredes comes up to
Rafinha.
the turf.
I agree. A player who gets into good goal scoring opportunities, works hard, creates chances, but at times is a
If
break.
you remember the World Cup final in Qatar, each team scored an extra time.
And we haven't seen much proper soccer the last 10 minutes or so. And
Are you surprised by that?
no, it just gives you a window into the strategy from both teams and how once a team gets some momentum, they start fouling, breaking that up. That's by design. You don't want any team, and you're trying to not make mistakes. Even that one from Sanchez. I don't want a transition opportunity. I got to make a foul.
Hey!
And Mojica both collided with each other there, and what would look like a promising moment. And now Gonzalez crossing in, nobody there, but again the Colombian team all out of sorts. Di Maria picks it up. Di Maria hooks across in deep to the back post. It's knocked down, but Vargas is right there to get it. And now bodies have kind of crashed the other way. It's Tagliafico who's down. Can Colombia take advantage? Diaz poked away before it got to him. Borre outdueled by Molina. That's a big clash of bodies. And now the play will be stopped. It's Manuel Molina who's down. It's Tagliafico who's limping back into the play.
I don't know if we're going to make penalties.
Why isn't
22
Garnacho
on the
not even
field
getting
at
a
this
sniff
point,
all
whether by
turning?
cards or injuries. This is a. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, he takes a shot to.
We talk about Ballon d'Or, Rafinha, yeah.
He and Castaño go for this 50-50 ball, boom, and then the right arm is flailing, catches him right in the face. Right there, just kind of grazes him. Not. The Colombian fans right now are the ones that are.
Garnacho. I'm guessing just because Scaloni prefers Nico and Di Maria over Garnacho.
You know, before they were chanting, let's go, Colombia, we need to win tonight. And maybe this is their night. It's been a long time since they have won a trophy. And Boy, these fans would love to be celebrating that.
Haven't been to a final since. John Arias with a space. Arias blocked. Emi Martinez
There you go.
had to react quickly. That was right near that left post. And after every sequence of play, there are men.
Bro, I fucking love these two center backs.
And these are two men.
Bro,
right now,
those two center backs just went and put everything on the line to block that shot.
Block a shot. And it's the commitment across the board to
There we
the
go.
defending, to the attacking, to the intensity. It's
Look at that, Romero and
it
El
might be
Cuti.
0-0, but look at that. I mean, both legs, they're tackling each other to try to stop that shot.
Yeah.
And he breaks away. He's got a little gap. No, he doesn't. The gap was there, and then you have center backs converging.
Huge.
And that's
Imagine if Garnacho misses penalty and shootout, all hell would break loose. Bro, I do not want Garnacho in from penalties, man. I do not want him anywhere near the pitch. Clear that, clear that, clear that.
That ball hooks out.
That's our ball.
Molina. Took a touch, though, off of Borre. Argentina have regularly been in finals, even the ones they lost 3 consecutive summers.
Yeah, that was
Colombia
painful.
had lost 3 semifinal appearances since winning that title in 2001, all in Copa America. Only once in their history have they won a knockout stage game at a World Cup. That was 10 years ago. That was when James Rodriguez became the global superstar. This is very rarefied air for them against an Argentina team that's very used to being in these moments, and in recent history used to prevailing. Molina, Lautaro Martinez got there in front of Cuesta, out wide for De Paul, back into the middle, a slip there, long run for Cuesta to get there, doesn't, crash of bodies, no foul, no free kick, Colombia the other way.
Yeah,
Cycles it
we'll
back
defend.
for Castaño. Di Maria slow to rejoin the play.
Colombia doing so much defensively that they don't have the same numbers committed to the attack the other way. That's going to be a foul on Paredes. But when that transition chance, you think that turnover comes, Castaño is looking up and he only has 1 or 2 options and they're both closed down. So Argentina do a good
My
job of
goodness.
attacking,
Mojica crossing into the back.
Oh, Lisandro!
Martinez, who headed that one away. It was out for a corner.
This is
Good
a
header.
Because that ball comes in, you've got Luis Diaz attacking it, looking to just nod that one, and the concentration to head that one away out of the danger. But it did lead to a corner for Colombia.
Juan Fernando Quintero, who plays
be locked in, be locked in.
Argentina, swings in this corner. It's a great
Nice,
take by
Dibu.
Emiliano Martinez. And some shoving and arm throwing.
Yo,
off
this
the
team
ball.
ain't ready moving forward without Messi.
He rolls it out for De Paul, quickly back inside for Lo Celso. Lo Celso rides the challenge from behind by Borre, and then he's chopped down from behind, but a clean tackle. In the opinion of the referee, Argentina's bench cannot believe that that was not a foul. And now it's Quintero, skips around 1, skips around 2. Quintero,
Nice, Paredes.
Can Arias get there?
Huge Paredes.
By Paredes. That's not a foul. Here we go the other way.
Bro, end to end, just calm things down, calm things down, calm things down.
30 seconds, and then we'll pause, switch ends, reset. Cuesta, important tackle there as Lautaro Martinez was trying to run in behind.
Now, he's like 2 heavyweight boxers right now in the 12th round on their last legs, trying to just throw punches and staggering up against the ropes, but still have an ability to land that killer blow. Do not forget that. There are
Lisandro
so
might be
many tired
with-
legs right now.
But he got balls of
added
steel.
minute.
Lisandro is a fucking beast, man. I want players like him on my team.
Running forward, Borre couldn't lay it off cleanly to Quintero. Gonzalez stepped in, and that's whistled for a foul. About 30 seconds to go in the first half of extra time. De Paul quickly, Lautaro Martinez wants it. Can he get on the run? He's bowled over by Santiago Arias, no foul. Quintero, my goodness, what a first touch that was. Lays it wide. Luis Diaz cutting around. Luis Diaz getting fired.
Oh, Romero.
Away before he can do anything with it.
Bro, that touch from Quintero, wow.
That's an outrageous piece of skill from Quintero. And if
Particularly
Diaz gives
given the
it back to
situation.
him, he might have a clean look at goal. Well, Quintero's giving them a bit of a spark
my
with his
God.
individual ability. Bring on another 15 of this.
Halftime of extra time here in Miami at the Copa America final. Rob Stone, back to you in Los Angeles.
Oh, we're enjoying this move with you guys as well.
Wow.
Popping that one up. So 2 fouls were called in that 15.
I don't think Lemra can continue. Prasik has saw Lisandro coming and ran away. Oh my God. Bro, look at Messi's ankle, man. Is Diaz just passion merchant like Nunez? Oof. I'm reserving my opinions on it. Someone on it. Bro, look at Messi's ankle, man. That's crazy. Said Diaz is like a Neymar? Nah. They're tripping. They're tweaking. Just 22 thugs. Okay. Oof. Second half about to start, boys. This is intense, man. Oh my gosh. Of course. Bro, I've been live for 2 hours and 30 minutes, man. Messi beat Ronaldo for biggest swollen ankle. Bro. This is gonna go late into the night, boys.
Colombia for the final 15 minutes. Once again, back to Miami. John Strong, Stu Holden.
Miguel Borja preparing to come on. Jorge Carrascal preparing to come on for Colombia. Matias Uribe, who remember had a couple of those glorious chances late in the semifinal, preparing to come on. As they were saying in the studio,
Penalties incoming?
4 penalty shootouts he's been in with Argentina. He's the most dominant goalkeeper in the world over the last 3 years dealing with penalties. It began against Colombia and the saves that he made in the semifinal 3 years ago. How much does that play into the mind and the strategy of Colombia now?
Well, that's what I'm interested to see, because I feel, and it seems that they agree in the studio, but that Argentina would have an edge in penalties. So do Colombia think, hey, let's try to win this thing now in this second extra time, and let's go for it? Because look, anybody that tells you penalties, it's luck and
it's not luck.
It's a coin flip. It's not.
It's missed with
There's
luck.
skill
With
involved. There's the skill between the ears, the mentality, and Argentina have been there. They've had experience in this tournament, as Rob told you, that Colombia have not. So I think that plays a factor. All these players so exhausted. So I just wonder, look, they've made 3 subs here. Nestor Lorenzo was late to go to his bench, not to the 88th minute. And now he's starting to freshen this team up. We see what Quintero has done. Is there a chance there for them to really push this and try to go and win it?
One sub left for Scaloni.
15 minutes. Let's go.
Lemma, John Arias, and Luis Diaz are off, and it's notable because Luis Diaz, for all he's accomplished in his career, has a really terrible penalty record. You bring on Miguel Borja, who not only is having a terrific season in Argentina, he's got a terrific
more than Diaz, he's
penalty
more
record.
like Anthony, to be fair.
Borja, Carrascal, and Uribe are all on. Colombia done with subs, knocked out. It's Carrascal who picks it up. who rolls it wide. Colombia flooding numbers forward. Mojica comes to get it. Carrascal. And that was then behind the target of the pass. I guess the flip side is, if you're Argentina, are you confident enough with Emiliano Martinez behind you? Just play safe, don't make a mistake. If we end up in penalties, okay, fine.
Same thing.
Yeah.
They created the best chances of that extra time. So I think they'll feel confident they can still create some goal-scoring opportunities. So there's no way I think they're just playing for penalties here.
That one's going to run out even as Nico Gonzalez goes through the bumper car routine.
Just don't concede now. I agree.
And Camilo Vargas, similarly, unlike his counterpart, does not have a great history in penalty shootouts. Won a Mexican title a couple of years ago, but has actually lost more than he's won, and has never been in one for his country.
Nice, Sandro.
Tor Martinez, great touch for Gonzalez, plays it inside. Lo Celso.
Bro, look at that turn from the ball.
Molina coming forward. Angel Di Maria carrying the torch now in his final game for Argentina. Di Maria!
No,
He comes all the
Lautaro.
way through. Lautaro Martinez was making it as well.
That gets the look he wants, and because of a 40-yard sprint from Molina once again on the overlap, that's how he has so much time to deliver this. And I think initially he wants to try to pick out that far post and whip one. The angle was cut off, so then he tries to adjust to just float one into Lautaro Martinez. Timing not quite there though, but obviously nice move by Argentina.
Fideo.
And now you can hear the chants. That's the Argentina fans. A lot of the Colombians that have been standing for long periods are sitting down now in front of us, and their hands are over their heads, and just the stress. You could see the intensity of this game.
Come on.
Colombia forced 4 saves out of Emi Martinez in the first half.
The ball.
On goal since. Mojica had to deal with that bounce, and Di Maria does really well to get it away from Carrascal. 1v2, important step there by Romero to stab it away. Arias comes forward now, the only Arias on the field for Colombia, Santiago. And Gonzalez couldn't keep that in play. Sanchez looking for Carrascal. That will find him one way or the other. Inside for Quintero. Quintero runs forward.
Come on. Lock in.
Mojica.
Only if Lautaro was...
Wait,
what happened here?
Here comes
Oh, Lisandro!
Borja there, and take a block it did from Lisandro Martinez.
That's my fucking center back. I just saw the images. What happened to the security? RDS, I have no idea.
The corner there from Carrascal, and for one of the few times in this second half and on, they've been able to get that down that gap between the center back and the fullback because of that ball around the corner.
I have no idea how the security were able to have that. Tons of people were able to get into the stadium. That's just ridiculous. Clear that.
Good defensive header up to get that one and get it out. Borja chased that all the way down, didn't need to.
Is it calmable or the US? What's going on the social media right now is that it's calmable. Because calmable is the one who pays security.
Castaño trying to get it inside.
I'm worried about the World Cup.
Colombia corner.
Another Colombia corner. I'm more worried about the pitches because there's been tons of complaints about the pitches.
And all he can do is watch and hope.
That's the worst feeling. No impact now on what's happening on the field, and you hope that your team can bring it home.
Taken short.
Nice, Di Maria.
Di Maria with the defensive work. 10 minutes to go. Penalties to follow as it stands. Quintero. Back for Davinson Sanchez.
Come on. Nice, Molina.
Tackled off it. Now can Argentina break the other way? Di Maria.
Oh, he's going to beat him with pace.
Play. Molina chasing it down.
Ah!
And Cuesta deals with it well. Carrascal trying to open it up. Quintero needs some help. He's forced backwards off that first touch. He's under some pressure.
Oh, mistake.
He mishits the pass.
Lautaro.
Di Maria walks into the
No.
middle. Read by Cuesta there.
Lautaro, put some pressure.
The pass was maybe put too far in front of Di Maria. Carrascal, Castaño.
Oh, Paredes.
Celso.
What a fucking tackle.
For an extra long slot on the still very wet grass.
Oh, Lautaro, right there. Lautaro, finish that, finish it. Vamos! Yes! 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 Mwah! Please tell me that stands. 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 Lautaro.
What a moment for Lautaro.
Look at that tackle from Paredes.
By Colombia, misplaying in the back, they invite pressure. The tackle from Paredes.
Oh my God, Lo Celso. That's a goal. That's a golazo. That's a golazo. That right there. Those are World Cup champions. That's the experience right there. Colombia haven't been here.
As Vargas goes low. The quality to provide a moment, a winning moment.
Oh, through his hands.
America final. Lautaro Martinez, the leading scorer in the tournament with 5 goals.
Mwah.
Just a cool and calm finish under so much pressure.
There we go.
To deliver for these
My
fans,
foul
for
merchant stepped up.
Argentina, for Messi, for Di Maria.
There we go.
And you can see runs over to his captain and says, I got you.
Bro, I even woke up my dogs and everything.
Impact in this game.
All right, just lock in, boys. Just lock
Boy,
in.
have they. What a finish.
Just lock in. Oh.
The 7th man in Copa America history to reach double-digit goals in his career. The top scorer at this tournament. The winning goal scorer of the last game.
Replace Romeo with Paredes right now, Laporta.
As it stands, the winning goal scorer to end that 2.5-year-long unbeaten run and win the Copa America for Argentina, unless, as Borja almost got back to that one, Borja doing the work. Borja throws his body in, too much so for the referee, and now
There we go.
they're all going to come together.
Yo, calm things down. Calm things down. Oh, what the heck? Bro, Lautaro is him. Wait, did Lautaro just bro, he shot right through his hands. Bro, if Lautaro missed that, I would have cried. I would have cried. World Cup champions. Come on.
This team is just incredible.
Close it out,
Argentina
boys.
team
6 minutes left.
Find ways in the deepest and hardest of games and moments, and it's what we said at the beginning. That's just a cheap shot right into the chest there. But when you've been there before, you're calm amongst chaos. And just going back to that goal, look, Quintero makes a silly mistake.
He scored in the most brick way. I know. Bro, Lautaro, you have the entire goal to aim at. Where do you aim? You aim right between his hands. That's just crazy.
It's just pure frustration and emotion now.
Otamendi coming on. Yeah, just close the game. Close the game.
Cue the Scaloni 5-man back line and shut it down.
5th most games played in Argentina's history. Close to the top 10 in Copa
Argentino.
America history. Is this his last game for his country? At the very least at a major tournament. Curtain call.
Ole, ole,
for Angel
ole.
Maria.
Bro, hear that. Hear that. Whoo! Messi on that Ronaldo 2016 Euro arc. Hey, I'm taking it, boys. Who's coming off? Di Maria? No, do not. Oh, Di Maria. That's Di Maria's last match for Argentina. Come on. Close it out. Close it out. Things are going to get violent after those Colombian fans. I know. Come on. Job's not finished. Job's not finished. 4 minutes left.
To a glittering international career. Otamendi,
Job's not finished.
no less successful. Teammate of his this last season at Benfica. Otamendi's been a part of 21 different championships and 16 professional seasons. Trying to see this out for 22. Final 3 minutes plus stoppage time. That ball's out of play in the air. Colombia team that has not been
Come on.
beaten since the first of
Can we have a
February
minute of silence for
2022,
Nene?
and a
Still no
1-0
Copa, still no
Argentina
World Cup.
in a World Cup
That's a
qualifier.
conversation that we're going to have, man.
Boy, those two have shared so many memories together, haven't they?
Started with an Olympic gold medal in 2008. And Di Maria was the winner at Copa America to finally break them through 3 years ago.
No.
Can Colombia do what they have done in the past in this streak? Somehow find a late tying goal. And they just want to keep going and go quickly as Lisandro Martinez runs away. He'll pick up the yellow card.
Okay. There isn't any separation between fans. Yeah, there's.
Running out of time. Quintero. Arias nowhere to go forward. Quintero trying to be the playmaker with James Rodriguez watching from the bench. Mojica nowhere to go.
Come on.
Uribe lifting it up deep. Arias is there.
There we go. Drop.
Martinez.
Drop. Waste 30 seconds. Waste 30 seconds right there.
He's holding the back of his right leg as well. When he
Look at the Brazilian team. Neymar was relying on.
extension to jump for that.
Bro. Neymar
As
carried
important a piece
Brazil.
as any player in this run was the 8th different starting goalkeeper in Lionel Scaloni's first 25 games in charge.
Come
Only
on.
got his shot because Franco Armani contracted COVID just before a game in June 2021.
But that's the story, right, about this team. There's so many big, important pieces, and it all involves around Lionel Messi. But without the guys that can deliver and produce the moments like Di
Come on.
Maria or
Come on.
Martinez or Julian
Let's go.
Alvarez
I mean, drop me
or
and give me
Andy
50.
Martinez or DePaul. You go
Damn,
down the line, there's the guys that know when they're needed
That's
to
my
step
striker.
up, and they do it.
Come on. 1 minute left, boys.
Guided by
Give it your
Lionel
all.
Scaloni, widely criticized when he was given this job. He had 0 professional coaching experience in the fall of 2018.
Come on.
They're
Defend
seconds
like
away
it's your
from
everything.
going back to
Messi's
back
angle doesn't hurt
to
you?
back.
Bro, if I'm Messi, I'm running out there.
2 Copa America titles, the World Cup in between. It's a matter of seconds now. Can Colombia do anything about it? Into the middle. Uribe in the
Yes!
stands.
That's it. That's game. Come on.
And the argument will be, how does this compare to what Spain did? Euro 2008, World Cup 2010, Euro
Come on.
2012.
Come on.
Those are the 2 biggest
Final
claims
seconds.
to the best men's international team of all time. 2 minutes away.
2 minutes. Oh my God.
And a big smile on the face
not-
of
it's
a
not
man
over, it's
who
not
was
over.
in tears not long ago.
Lautaro. And no, it just ran away.
a shot off.
Block him, block him, block him, block him,
Still
block him, block
90
him, block him, block him.
seconds for Colombia to stop the party.
Come on.
Can they build an attack? Can they
A minute and
create
30.
the chance? Quintero to be the playmaker. Across now for Carrascal. Little pump fake to get Lo Celso in the air. Carrascal.
No.
Uribe
Right there.
almost refound him, and as high and as far as it'll go.
Still might be one more chance to
Spain's
watch
Watchalong.
launch one up here and try to play off a knockdown.
Come on.
They've got everybody up now. Center backs, truly last chance saloon.
Carrascal thinking about it. Just walking it forward. Trying to dance his way around. Rolls it wide. Quintero crossing it in. Came off the thigh there of Borja. Diving header away. It's cleared. Lautaro Martinez
Vamos, Lautaro.
up the field.
Vamos, Lautaro. It's still yours.
Seconds, throws the body in. Colombia recover the ball. Seconds left now.
Come on.
Swept along all the way wide. Boré.
There you go. There you go, Tagliafico. Nico, clear that.
And it's gonna be
There we go, clear it.
out again.
Come on.
Argentina
30 seconds left.
all over the field. They're exhausted. They're limping over the line. Carrascal.
No.
Back into the middle. It gets pinged around. It gets sent straight up into the air. Knocked out a second time. Sanchez. West is in
There you go.
and
Drop it.
Martinez
Drop it.
has it. And they're waving away the shouts for a penalty.
Come on.
And that might be all.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look at Messi. Please tell me that's game. Please tell me that's game. Come on.
What does Rafael Klaus do? Does he end it here? Does he let Emiliano Martinez play it long?
And if there was an incident, they would be checking it right now.
There's nothing.
Which they're trying to say it's hard to tell from that angle if there's enough of contact from Tagliafico. Boy, that would be a late twist. I need to see it from the other side.
The more I look at Lautaro's goal, the more I'm like, bro, you lucky. Bro, that's pure luck right there, man. Bro, Lautaro aimed it straight at the keeper.
Initial decision was no foul,
Like, no side.
and he made that pretty clear. But boy, the suspense here right at the end. This is either game over or we're going to have a penalty.
The camera platform is shaking.
Hold up. There you go. Come on.
Someone in the stands blowing a whistle.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yo, what's happening?
I think he's trying to give a drop ball.
Emiliano Martinez will just milk a few seconds and hope that this punt
There you go.
into the Miami night
Come
is
on.
the final act of the game. And the clock strikes midnight. A run. Messi has done it again. Argentina has done it
There we
again.
go.
They have gone back to back as
Mwah.
Copa America champions.
Back to back to back. Copa America champions. World Cup champions. Copa America champions. History created. Lautaro Martinez, you have redeemed yourself. Yo, listen to that, boys. Listen to that. Hold up. There you go. Muchachos. Nah, bro. Oh my God. History created. Lautaro Martinez. You brick. I love you.
It's the difference between good and great.
There we go. Good and
Colombia
great.
were good tonight, but Argentina were great when they needed to. When it was the goal, when it was the clearance, when it was tactically winning the midfield, when it was stepping up.
This really goes to Lautaro's aim better
was out.
foundation.
And the great find ways to deliver.
That money will be
pressure
put to
in the
good use,
biggest
Pineapple.
moments,
Thank you
and
once
great
again for
ultimately
donating to the
lift
channel, bro.
trophies. And
Love
it's
you, brother.
Argentina once again going to be standing
There
on
we
that
go.
podium. Lionel Messi standing on that podium. And Argentina back to back to back. The world champs showed what it takes. This Colombia team's going to be around for a while. They are going to be a force for 26. But Argentina reminded them tonight who the boss is, and what a performance it was from
That
Argentina.
is the World Cup champion. That.
Rob Stone, back to you in Los Angeles as it finishes here in Miami in the
There we
Copa
go.
America final after extra time. Argentina 1, Colombia 0.
Yamal, we are coming for you.
John
Watch.
Stu, thank you. Copa America.
Oh my goodness, boys. That was absolutely Yamal. We are coming for you. Watch out. Spain versus Argentina. Finalissima. Oh my God. Bro, look at that.
For James Rodriguez, it ends in tears, and frankly, a lot of tears on the Argentinian side as well. You saw Lautaro Martinez right there. 5th goal. He is your Golden Boot winner. And the celebrations
There we go.
about to erupt
There we go.
for Argentina. As
There
they,
we go.
Once again,
Look at that
are the Copa America
midfield.
champions as they
bro.
win their 16th Copa title. No
16th.
nation has won more.
There we go. 16, boys. Hold up, hold up. We have to see this, my guys. We have to see this. We have to see this.
Happy for Lautaro Martinez. Especially you look at the last World
Oh
Cup.
my
as a starter,
God.
Lost his spot because he wasn't finishing chances.
Oh
and in
my
this Copa
goodness.
America, even after 4 goals.
Bro, look at the tears from
you get
Arau,
the
from
start
Arau,
and
from
lost his
Lautaro.
spot again, but having that mentality to come on in a game and make the difference and get the winner. So happy for him. Good
Champions.
substitutions,
There we
Barcelona,
go.
Lo Celso with the assist to Martinez, and like they said, back to back to back. That hasn't
Back
been
to
done.
back
You
to
mentioned
back.
those 2 players, Lo Celso, Martinez. They came on in the 97th minute and they connected in the 112th to give Argentina, Carly, the win.
Yeah, and going back to what you were saying, Clint, with the forwards, you know, Martinez and Alvarez, I mean, they've been kind of switching throughout this tournament, but have both played a tremendous role in coming up big in the
16.
big moments where they're needed. And, you know, I thought DePaul today was just fantastic all over the pitch, doing all the dirty work, breaking up plays, you know, regaining possession. Argentina didn't necessarily play unbelievable soccer, but like Stu Holden said, they found a way to get the job done when it counted.
Yeah, as Stu Holden was talking about the difference between being good and being great, and sometimes it's not a lot.
My
but
goodness.
This Argentina team is great. By the way, Stu Holden and John Strong have done a
Scaloni,
wonderful job
bro.
throughout this tournament. Did another
First
wonderful
nation to
job
win
tonight.
back-to-back Copa America
But
titles with a
when
World
you
Cup
look
in
at this
between.
Argentina
Snaps
team,
Colombia's
your point, Carly,
28-game unbeaten
it's
streak.
not always pretty. As a matter of fact, at times it's downright ugly. But they have
You get the
an
job done.
internal belief in
Get
each other.
it
They
done.
have depth, as we saw coming off of the bench, that can fundamentally change a game and provide that moment of magic. They are doing it in committee. They're not just relying on Messi. Even, you know, I think it says a lot that that man right there wasn't on the field and wasn't really a factor throughout this tournament, and yet still the same result. When all is said and done, Argentina,
There we go.
champions.
And Di Maria
Champions.
gets to ride off into
Why
the
Barca
sunset
don't have a
of
lot of
last
Argentine
Copa America.
players?
It's been great watching him play and
Because they're
what he's
expensive.
been able to do for
And
the
Barca's
game.
broke.
But also want to give love to Colombia. They
Enzo,
fought hard throughout
120.
the whole tournament. It's
McAllister,
nothing to go 20
35.
games unbeaten, and they
Romero,
just came up a little bit short
50-60.
today.
Lisandro,
You cursed them.
50-60.
You said the last time they lost was to Argentina. Now again.
And that same guy,
There we
Lautaro
go.
Martinez, was the one who got the
Lautaro
game-winning goal.
Martinez.
In both of those losses
Oh my gosh.
for Colombia, Martinez.
Look at my
How
McAllister back there.
impressive has he been? And
And
unhealthy,
what
seeing those
a
tears as
way
he
to
was
close
subbed
off
in the
your
117th minute,
international
just
career by
pulling at
winning the
you.
Copa
If you're
America.
neutral,
Di
you are saying
Maria, El
to yourself,
Fideo
"My
closes
God,
it
I
off
love
in
this
the best
sport."
way, man.
Always get to ride
Are you
off
going to
into the
HH's
sunset,
stream? Is he
with the
having a stream
trophy.
at this right
And,
now?
they've given that to him, and he certainly deserves it.
Lautaro Martinez didn't come on.
Oh my
until
God, that's
extra
huge.
time, but once again,
That is absolutely huge, absolutely huge. But probably not pineapple. Probably not. It's getting late for me, and bro, I'm starving. I haven't even eaten dinner, man. Originally the game was gonna start at 8, and I was thinking, okay, I'll eat after, because I usually eat dinner like around like 8:30 around there. But then it got delayed all the way until like 9:20 around there, and it's already past midnight. So, yeah, reaction stream. There we go. Campeone, campeone. Oh, but boys, what a lovely moment. But guys, Argentina champions of Copa America. Spain and Argentina win. I think that's a W day. I think that's W. I think, what better way to close it off? And, absolutely amazing. I want to see how long. I want to see how much time before they give out the trophy ceremony and everything. Salimos campeones. Argentina. Wonder what H is gonna say about Lautaro. I want to see how this affects Messi's legacy, because he's always like a hater and everything, et cetera, et cetera. Me personally, this doesn't move the needle. I've always been on the camp that Messi's the GOAT. Winning another Copa America just solidifies that. But simple. You get the job done. Messi got a goal. He got an assist. It wasn't his best tournament, but Messi's the GOAT. Absolutely. There we go. But guys, I'm gonna call it there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the watch along. Absolutely brilliant time I had with you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with some more reaction, talking about that. How does it affect it? Another Ronaldo comment on Instagram is incoming. Factos. More tears. Bro, it was a W hate watch, Portugal knocked out, France knocked out, England knocked out. Football won at the end of the day. Football won, guys. But guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. HH secretly loves Messi. He just needs some narratives. True, but plus also, it brings into the bread, Hey, being controversial. But guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment as we're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subs. We're getting closer and closer. But guys, catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out.